Man. Ikaw daw muna, alalayan mo na.
Okay, here we go. This is John for PH Boxing Corner. Thank you for watching Elordi TV. Ito ang round number 1 for our very first fight between Romeo Tenorio and Julius Bala. So we can see Tenorio. This is second for 6 rounds. I'm sorry, 4 rounds. So Bala in the white and red, and Tenorio in the yellow and red. Both sporting the orthodox stance. So far so good. I think it's a good thing that maganda na yung sweat nila, no? So it means they were able to warm up prior to this bout. And mahirap yung if you're dealing with an opponent under 4 rounds or 6 rounds, you really have to get in fighting shape right away, di ba? So there's a good combination from both fighters, good exchange. But they're still feeling each other out in this round, as you do sa round 1. No? You can't really rush into your fights. Good shot from Tenorio. But Bala took that very well. Good overhand, pero nasingitan si Tenorio nung parang right hand. And that's important if you're throwing haymakers or power punches. You have to be very quick. Either makabalik ka sa defense mo or keep your hands up. And doon medyo nagkamali si Tenorio. Let's see if yung mga ganung mistakes will cost him later on this fight. Tenorio is actually in range. It's just that hindi tumatama on the button yung mga headshots niya, no? So siguro he just has to make a few adjustments as far as yung angles niya, because Bala is there to get hit. So as we can see, si Tenorio in the yellow and red is really the aggressor in this fight, and Bala is really comfortable naman being the counter puncher. So if you're a counter puncher, you have to exploit itong mga pagkakamali nitong opponent mo, no? And you have to time it very well also. But when you're a counter puncher, you can't be waiting all the time. So you have also to set up traps, you know. You can also see a red, may redness na sa right eye ni Bala, and it seems that it came from a punch. And now if you're Tenorio, you see that as a crosshair, diba? Yan yung target mo, because that's gonna be a factor later on in the fight. Good exchange there. That's a good round for Tenorio. And as you can see dito sa instant replay natin, yung nasingitan doon ng parang counter right hand si Tenorio, courtesy of Bala. Medyo mababa kasi yung left hand niya, no? Yung lead hand niya. So kaya siya nasingitan. I think the right cut dun sa right eyebrow ni Bala was caused by an accidental headbutt. And I think the referee saw that also. Again, we would like to thank itong si Fast Cars, Our Nice Electronics, Be Athletic, Ice Cream of the Year, Vice Mayor Joan Villaferte, Mayor Edwin Olivares, Councilor Rico Goles, Barangay Captain Paul Casale, Fairtex, Suncoast Light Water, Pocari Sweat, and VSP Boxing Promotions. We are here at round number 2 between Romeo Tenorio and Julius Bala. Ito, mukhang nagpapalitan na talaga sila. They don't want this fight to go to the judges' hands. So, to be sure, you go for a knockout, whether you're a visitor or ikaw yung hometown favorite. Because in boxing, anything can happen. We know that. So meron na rin konting redness dun sa left side ng face ni Tenorio, no? Kasi he's being really aggressive, and in the process, he's opening himself up for counter-attacks courtesy of Julius Bala, who also has heavy hands naman. So I think to be more effective, no, Tenorio should set up his power punches kasi medyo nakukuha na ni Bala yung timing ni Tenorio. See? Set it up with the jab first. Throw some feints in there. So ayan, medyo na good right, overhand right from Bala. So mukhang matindi yung... Down goes Bala with a short right hand from Romeo Tenorio. So ayun nga, if you get too aggressive, that's what you get if you're not being too careful. Si Julius Bala was actually having some success in that round. Yun nga lang, he got caught with a perfect right hand from Romeo Tenorio. So, giving the first round to Tenorio in our unofficial scorecards, lamang na siya ng 3 points dito, assuming di makabawi si Julius Bala. But this is just the second round, and both fighters still look fresh. But Bala needs to make something happen, like that overhand right. That's perfectly timed. There he goes again. Bala cannot miss with that right, but he has to mix it up, no? So you can't keep doing the same combinations over and over. Sooner or later, makakuha na nung kalaban mo yung timing. Good right to the body from Bala. Good head movement naman from Tenorio. Kasi natikman niya rin yung power ni Bala earlier, and siguro na-realize na this guy is no joke. So I really have to be responsible also on the defensive side. Good stiff jab from Bala. So let us see if itong si Julius Bala can live up to his last name, no? Kung meron pa ba siyang bala dito sa mga susunod na rounds, because he needs to catch up. So Bala is doing the right thing here, throwing jabs siguro. Kasi yung jabs, not only will that slow down yung momentum ng kalaban mo, it also makes your opponent think, diba, before they attack. Let's look at the replay. Baka makita natin dito yung knockdown, no? So you can see medyo nababother talaga si Bala with that right cut dun sa eyebrow niya. And clearly, they are here to hurt each other. Tingnan nyo naman, they're throwing power punches back and forth, no? Here's a knockdown, I think. There you go. Pero medyo sa left side, sa ear, no? Ni Bala tumama yung right hand ni Tenorio. But it is rightfully called a knockdown naman because it came from a legal punch, and Bala hit the canvas with that punch. Now this is round number 3. I believe this is scheduled for 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind our audience, you can take big videos, but please do not go online. Ibigay ko natin ang karapatan sa Ivor TV at sa mga authorized channels na mag-live po ngayon, kagaya ng our page. Pero po, pwede ko magpapagawa sa gilid, but please don't go online.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is pala scheduled for 6. Pardon me. So now, if you're Bala, you still have 4 rounds to work with, including the 3rd round, no? So this is not a lost fight yet. But he has to do something drastic here and really hurt siguro si Tenorio just to change the momentum of the fight. Like any other sport, momentum is very important in boxing, diba? Kaya when you get into stretches na pumapasok yung punches mo, you have to take advantage kasi that's what the judges see, that's what the fans see, and it really gives you more confidence in the fight. Tenorio is really looking to land a big shot here. So let's see kung sino masisingitan dito. I think he hurt Bala in that exchange, but Bala is still standing, throwing. That goes to show how prepared these warriors are coming into this fight. Good up and yung uppercut with the left hook to as a cherry on top, no? Courtesy of Tenorio. Good combination. And that's good. He's trying to switch up yung combinations niya. Not just the jab straight, not just the overhand straight. You know, it makes it harder for Bala to read yung attacks ni Tenorio. So if you're Tenorio, if you're Bala, I'm sorry, maybe you have to invest in the body more. Kasi hindi nagsuslow down yung offense nitong si Tenorio eh. You have to take away some of that wind, di ba? Again, if you're watching this live, please share and comment how you guys seeing the fight para mapanood din ng mga kababayan natin, mga fight fans from the Philippines and lahat yung mga nanonood internationally. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. So this is just the first bout of Suarez Magali, and Bala turned his back and I think he spit his mouth guard. And that's a bad sign.
And round number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to thank our sponsors for signing up Grand Channel, our nice electronics, Miss Bonnie Laborda of All Fast Wars, Miss Gladys Johnson of Ice Cream of the Year, Sir Raul Navarrete of Be Atlantic, Mayor Edwin Olivares, Vice Mayor Joan Julio Ferretti, Councilor Rico Gomez, President Paul Casala, Santos, Mike Moller, DST Boxing Promotions, and Pocahontas Sweat.
Again, so here's an instant replay courtesy of Elorde TV. So it's nice to see, no, na meron tayong mga ganitong replay so we can appreciate better yung work that these warriors put in the previous round. And this is round number 4. I believe this is scheduled for 6. So far... Oh, okay. So, 4 rounds pala to. So, if this is the final round, Bala really needs to empty his arsenal and go for broke. Kumbaga, lahat na itapon niya. Dahil he's losing this fight. At this point in time, you can't box, you can't, if you're Bala, you can't really do anything na conservative. So you have to be more aggressive kasi you're looking for the knockout. And props to Tenorio for still trying to put Bala away. You know, some fighters when they're in a comfortable lead, they tend to do a victory lap sa final round, but itong si Tenorio is giving us our money's worth dito sa last round na to. And anyone can get caught sa mga ganito exchanges. So who wants it more? That is the question. Did Bala punch himself out? Let's see if Tenorio can take advantage. Now it's Tenorio's turn. Actually, sa sobrang action-packed itong laban na to, parang pang ilang clinch pa lang yun na brinake ni referee. So that goes to show how much action we've seen from the start. We have a little over 1 minute left in this round, in this fight. Good combination from Bala. Let's see if meron siyang buzzer beater dito. But all throughout this fight, Bala never hurt itong si Tenorio. So credit to Tenorio also for having a good chin. And I think Bala got hurt in that exchange. Tumigil siya, but medyo nabawasan na rin ng pop yung punches ni Tenorio. Yeah, but for the young fighters, that's okay. As long as you're punching, kahit sabihin na natin na wala na masyadong power yan, if you're still punching, that's better than not punching, di ba? The judges want activity, aggression, ring generalship, accuracy, mga ganyan. So, you can tick off a few boxes if you're still punching, parang ganyan. So, what a show. What a way to start the show tonight para sa UKC Tiger 2022 Battlefield. Again, this is John from PH Boxing Corner. Dito tayo for Elorde TV sa preliminary bouts ng Suarez versus Magali for the WBA Asia Super Featherweight title and the RP Super Featherweight title scheduled for 12 rounds. Charlie Suarez still undefeated, 12 wins with 7 KOs, and Carlo Magali, the veteran, 25 wins, 13 losses, 3 draws with 13 wins by way of knockout. That will be our main event this evening. So just tune in and enjoy the fights, guys. While we await itong decision for this fight, we would like to thank our sponsors, All Fast Cars, Arnaiz Electronics, Be Athletic, Ice Cream of the Year, and our friends from the local government, Mayor Edwin Olivares, Vice Mayor Joan Villafuerte, Councilor Rico Goles, Barangay Captain Paul Casale, and of course Fairtex, Suncoast Lightwater, Pocari Sweat, and VSP Boxing Promotions for making this fight and this event happen. Salamat sa support. And for the fans watching, again, what a great way to start the show. Let's give a round of applause for Romeo Tenorio and Julius Bala for opening up this great event, no? UKC Tiger 2022 Battlefield. Again, based on our unofficial scorecards, I'm calling it 40-36 in favor of Romeo Tenorio, but let's see how the judges see it. So that was a clean sweep from Romeo Tenorio, no? So he won every round, and with a knockdown in the second round, made it 40-35. So what a way to start the day. And sky's the limit for Romeo Tenorio, no? So let's look at our yung comments dito sa live natin. Shout out to Coach Russ Campanya. Good luck kay Alicaba. Enjoy the fight. Sabi naman ni Carlos Amol Valladares, good morning, watching from Bangkok, Thailand. Thank you for watching, sir. At ito naman ang ating kaibigan si Kapitan Juanito Paredes, Abraga Fitness Center dyan sa Moonwalk, Parañaque. Thank you for watching. So, shout out also to RR Andales. Kailan next na laban, champ? Also Matt from Chicago, thank you for watching. Mukhang saktong-sakto yung time ng fight natin dyan sa Chicago. Lord South Box, Jules Victoriano. May laban ka ba, idol? Thank you for watching. Guys, i-share natin para mas marami makanood, no? Libre to. So guys, we'll try to shout out everyone, ha, pero syempre hindi natin mabasa lahat, no? Again, follow and like and subscribe to Elorde TV para sa mga ganitong live fights for free. So, again, this is John from PH Boxing Corner. Ito na. We are set for our second fight of this morning. Eddie Alicaba Jr. versus Benedicto Abrigo Jr. So ito na. Eddie in the red trunks and Benedicto in the blue trunks. So naka-south po itong si Abrigo in the blue. Orthodox naman for Alicaba. Abrigo on the back foot for the time being. Let's see if that will change as the fight goes on. So medyo yung style ni ni Abrigo, it's kind of twitchy. I don't know if that's really his style or meron siya pinaplan atras, but he ate a right hand from Alicaba. So clearly, itong si Alicaba in the red trunks has the height advantage and the reach advantage. So you can expect him to take advantage of that. And down goes Abrigo from that right hand na binato ni Alicaba. And he looks hurt. I think it's done. Round number 1. And it is over. So this is both of them. No, they're this is their pro debut. So if you're Abrigo, you just have to go back to the drawing board, train ulit, diba? Sparring ka ulit. This is not the end of the road for you. But if you're Alicaba, what a good way to start itong young career niya, no? So let's look for itong si Alicaba, no, as he moves up the ranks and improves his record para you never know, maybe he's the next Filipino boxing superstar. Let's see. That is 2 fights down. And a few more to go for our morning session. Next fight would be...
Ladies and gentlemen, official scorecard next bout. Rodrigo Garcia, Sandy Derrick, and Ivor. Also, referee for next bout, Eduardo. Inviting everyone to please like and share our official live feed, Elorda TV. Just check or type in or search for Elorda TV's official Facebook page. And on YouTube, we also have Elorda TV on YouTube. So please share our video podcast sa Real Fight page, courtesy of this very handsome and very popular Alvin Esco. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the fighters for our next bout. First, the fighter from the blue corner, representing all fire boxing Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, Ronel Sama. And let us also welcome his opponent, fighting in the red corner, representing the Elorda Fight Team Paraguay. Ladies and gentlemen, Lorejas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is 4 rounds under 130 pound weight limit lightweight. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is still presented by Junjesie title 2022. This is Featherweight. This round is sponsored by the games in the Houston, Florida. Our active attorney, Ibgos, and children pro boxing and our product stores, Jockey, Rodrigo. Ladies and gentlemen, our judges for this bout, score this contest is a 10-point Mancito will be Rodrigo Garcia, Sami Verde, and Ivor also, and the very well reached referee in charge of the action, ladies and gentlemen, the referee, Ivor. In the first verse, fighting out of the corner, very blue wide, officially 130.4. This is his professional debut, ladies and gentlemen, proudly representing all fire boxing oil. Here is Ronel Sama. And his more boxer, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black Rodrigo, officially 129.2 pounds. This is, he has a professional record consisting of 1 victory. Both we want to figure out by ladies and gentlemen, from Elorda Fight Team Paraguay, ladies and gentlemen, Tenorio. Once again, the instructions is very Ivor.
Coming to you live via Elorda TV, this is Franco Rolyoda. Together with me is PH Boxing Corner's John Yambao, and we are on our way.
Third fight na to, Franco. This is Donald Laurejas and Ronald Samar for a third bout. Lightweight stuff, bro.
Laurejas in the red corner, his opponent in the blue corner. Samar wearing blue trunks, Laurejas black trunks, black gloves. Laurejas opens the sequence with a double jab and a straight. What is going to be very interesting in this fight, John?
These are young fighters, Franco, and ito nga si Laurejas has only one fight prior to this, no? But with 1 KO. So tingnan natin kung meron siyang improvements and kung makikita natin kung talagang ready na siya as a professional.
And a notable size and reach advantage. Oh, tangkad pala na tong si Laurejas.
That's right. For lightweight, no?
That was a powerful lead hook by Laurejas. Now, if you're Samar, John, you saw that lead hook. Is that something that you should be worried about?
Almost definitely. Kasi if you're the shorter fighter, you have to get in. Para kang merong kutsilyo yung kalaban mo may spear. So you have to take advantage of what you got as far as yung reach mo. You can't fight him from the outside.
And speaking of that spear shot, another spear jab there by Laurejas. Medyo hindi pa nagagamay ni Samar yung range niya, no? Kasi talagang hands are up. That is good defense. However, Laurejas is scoring points here.
Correct. And Laurejas is really showing parang maturity, no? In this second fight. Kasi although he's being the aggressor, he's not being really reckless with his attacks.
That is so true, di ba? Hindi siya nanggigigil. That's something very, very notable about this fighter. Jab straight there by Samar. Barely hits the target.
And you know, kasi si Laurejas is moving his feet. He's not just blocking yung punches, no? In the process, he's pivoting, he's moving laterally. So that's a good sign for a young fighter like Laurejas.
Yan. So para po sa mga nanonood at nakikinig, dito nyo po makikita that the fundamentals of boxing are very, very important. Whether you're a hobbyist or you want to fight professionally. O pag nakikita nyo, observe that very wide stance by Laurente. Di ba? Ginagamit niya talaga yung reach advantage niya to bridge that gap. So far, okay, Samar is still in this fight. He has good defense, di ba? Matibay din. He's moving around. Kaso nga lang, medyo tingin ko dyan, walang setup eh. Di ba? Parang hinihintay is just looking for that big shot.
Itong si Samar nga wearing the blue trunks is kind of just looking for the one big shot, no? And I think you're right. He has to set up his punches to have some success against Laurejas.
And we approach the final 10 seconds of the first round.
So this is the time to make adjustments the second round.
Naalala niya ako man. Nagkakanilip.
Ayan o, pag nakita mo, di ba? Tulad sinasabi ni John kanina, di ba? It's a spear against a regular weapon. Kitang-kita nyo, pasok na pasok yung mga jab ni Laurejas.
And itong si Laurejas, kung mapapansin nyo mga kaibigan, he's using that jab as a measuring stick. And nag-1-2 siya, double jab straight, but yung jab na yon is always there.
And kung lalong-lalo na if you're the shorter opponent, di ba? Nakakarindi yung mga ganong kahabang jab kasi it disrupts your rhythm, di ba? You can't really get anything going. Tapos nakaka-frustrate, di ba? We're now in the second round of a scheduled 4-round fight between Donald Laurejas and Romel Samar. Ronel Samar in the blue trunks, Laurejas in the black trunks.
Tama yung sinabi mo, Franco, no? Yung momentum mo natitigil, yung rhythm mo nadidisrupt, and you're getting hit in the face.
And you're getting hit in the face, that is correct. Kasasabi lang ni John na hitting the face, tinamaan din sa mukha si...
Medyo on cue yun, ha?
On cue. Kitang-kita nyo naman, our production team on cue here. Pasok na pasok, pagsabi namin. Minsan talaga yung table namin dito, mga kaibigan, tingin ko talaga naririnig kami ng mga boksingero. Kasi minsan, kung ano yung assessment namin at analysis, minsan,
Doon yung adjustment eh,
yun
no?
yung adjustment eh.
And I think
Laurejas is pouring in the pressure. This is a good sign for a guy that's up and coming. Diba? He's bobbing, weaving. How about the patience of Laurejas during his attacks, John?
yun na nga. So, naka-warm up na si Laurejas and naramdaman niya rin siguro yung power nito ni Samar, and he felt like, he probably felt like, kaya ko to, and it's time to make something happen ito sa second round.
And speaking of something, making something happen, two powerful hooks, two lead hooks there by Laurejas. And it's also, John, ito yun he's the taller guy, but he's attacking the body of Ronel Samar.
As you should. Kasi, sabi nga nila, if the body goes down, the head will follow. So there's a good investment from the start.
Boxing acumen at its finest. You know,
There you go. It's a good right hand.
Oh, di ba? I love the angles of Laurejas here. Ang ganda nung di ba, it's very patient, very methodical. Another powerful right hand by Laurejas to the face of Ronel Samar.
And Samar has been on the back foot for the duration of this fight, Franco.
Now, if you're Samar, para po sa mga nanonood
Stiff
sa atin, di ba? If you're Samar, you can't just keep moving around na ganyan, di ba? Nang umiikot-ikot ka lang. You know, you have to cut the angle, you have to step inside. Di ba? You have to make this a little bit dirty, di ba? You have to go inside, di ba? Sapakin mo sa bodega, di ba? Huwag kang makipagsabayan sa mukha kasi mas matangkad yung kalaban mo, see? Laurejas will just keep going downstairs, then upstairs. Another shot to the face.
The problem with what Samar is doing or not doing, he's not making Laurejas think.
That is so true. He's not even giving anything. He's just taking those shots.
Kasi if you're not punching, at least throw feints. Make your opponent think na baka sumuntok ako.
Diba? Yun ang napaka-importante, okay?
Lamang ka naman sa tikikan eh.
I think that is going to be a good adjustment for the next round, John. Diba? He needs to throw feints, he needs to throw fakes. Diba? Walang masama to move around, but he needs to throw something. Hindi pwedeng nakataas lang lagi yung kamay kasi it's putting a lot of confidence sa part ni Laurejas to just keep attacking.
That's right. And if you're Samar, you know that Laurejas is attacking. So you have to time him in between punches. That's your opportunity eh.
Finding the gap, bridging that gap, finding an opportunity for offense. That is the game plan for Samar coming into the third and fourth round.
But good head movement on Samar.
Oo, maganda yung ginawa niya na yun. Parang siguro sinabihan na siya ng corner niya. Matanggapin yung suntok.
Right.
Gumalaw-galaw naman tayo.
But Laurejas has very heavy hands.
Heavy hands. Lead hand pa lang masakit na. That lead hook has been finding its target, ha? Signs of life for Samar. That was a good
sneaky right uppercut also from Samar.
Good straight, sneaky uppercut. Medyo gumaganda na yung natin ngayon. Yung complexion ni Samar.
But yung body language ni Laurejas unfazed by yung resurgence nito.
Tulad nga nung sinabi mo nung previous round, alam niya na eh. He has Samar's number. Yeah, is very confident. Kaya ko to. Di ba? Kaya ko to. A hook and a straight there by Laurejas. Anong masasabi mo yung mga fighters dyan na yung ganyan yung pace? Like what Laurejas is showing us, diba? It's methodical pero makikita mo medyo relentless talaga eh.
I think reflection niya ng training niya. If you have that much confidence doon sa gas tank mo, this is how you fight. Kasi alam mo nakakayanin mo up until the end.
Tsaka hindi biro yung 4 rounds ha. I mean it's the basic professional, a number of professional bouts pero if you're a newbie, diba? If you're new to the fight game, you have to be patient. You can't say na ibubuhos mo kaagad sa first 2 rounds, diba? Kasi mauubos ka eh. This is correct pacing. This is methodical destruction of your opponent. And so far, medyo shut out siya eh. Samar has to make something happen.
But yun na nga, it's easier said than done dahil it's very difficult to try to make something happen if you're getting hurt by those thunderous right hands and left hooks from Laurejas.
That left hook has been the story of this fight for Donald Laurejas. Medyo wala pa tayo nakikitang sagot from Samar eh, di ba?
He had some moments pero I don't think it's enough to change the tide, no?
Ayan. Speaking of moments, nakarinig na naman po.
Samar.
Isang jab straight from Samar. Both fighters now at the center of the ring. Medyo nakakita rin tayo ng fake finally from Samar. Medyo nag-settle down tayo. Halfway mark of the third round. Final 10 seconds.
Mukhang Laurejas is also taking a breather, no?
Oo.
And we can expect him to close the show itong the next few rounds.
Because the fourth and final round. Fourth and final round is up next between Donald Saurejas versus Ronel Samar. Laurejas is from Elorde Fight Team Parañaque. Samar is from... hindi ko alam kung anong gym ba si Samar. Dito eh. Yung kodigo ko, medyo kailangan natin i-update. Pero, final round. Fourth and final round. Fighters touch gloves. Here we go. Ayun. Parang going for broke na si Samar ngayon.
And that's what you're supposed to do if you're trailing that much.
Diba? Final round na eh. Diba? What have you got to lose? Diba? Might as well. Ooh, that was a good straight by Laurejas.
And Laurejas is smelling blood in this third round, Franco.
Diba? Medyo trying to, diba? He broke Samar's momentum. Diba? Went back to his usual tactic. Diba? Went for that powerful left. Diba? Snappy jabs, tsaka yung power lead hook niya. Now Samar is backpedaling again.
Kasi Franco, if you're Laurejas, you have 1 win, 1 KO. Say what you want, but a record with 2 KOs and 2 wins, that looks impressive on paper.
Very good,
It
diba?
also builds confidence for the fighter.
That is absolutely correct. Diba? Ito tayo ngayon, diba? Laurejas beaming with confidence. Makikita nyo naman yan sa mga screens niya eh. Yung demeanor, yung posture niya. Diba? The way he's going and moving around the ring.
The way Laurejas is moving, para na siyang veterano, Franco eh. He's patient, yung punches niya, tama yung form, good movement, good head
Yes,
movement.
the fundamentals are very evident. Very interesting addition to the 130-pound division. Right? It's tall. No? It's tall for a 130-pounder.
Good combination from Laurejas.
More power shots from Donald Laurejas.
And what I liked about that combination, Franco, is yung variety. There's sumuntok siya sa body and then ended with a headshot.
Oh.
Grabe yung combination ni Laurejas.
4-punch combination from Donald Laurejas. Hooks to the body, finishes up top. Then he goes back to that jab.
So mukhang gumana yung breather niya kanina kasi meron siyang boost dito.
Tsaka yung momentum shift, yung rhythm niya, mas kitang-kita ngayon eh. And he's not wasting time. He probably knows na he's ahead of the scorecards pero he's not letting up. That is good attitude. Diba? Yung ring IQ niya, na-develop niya. Sneaking in that left hook once again is Donald Laurejas.
And I think good body shot from Laurejas. If you notice, medyo nawawala na yung legs ni Samar.
Oo, nawawala na. Yung pagbabackpedal niya kanina, medyo ano pa eh. Ngayon, patakbo na talaga eh. See?
We're getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Good body shot from
Final
Laurejas.
10 seconds of the 4th round. Going for the finish is Laurejas. And we're done. That was a crafty and skillful performance from our fighter in the red corner. Yeah, we're watching some highlights here. Pero mo yun, di ba? Missed shot, pero nakita niya na it's still on angle. Binato lang niya yung kanang kamay, pasok.
Kasi he's within range and that's what you're supposed to do.
Diba? Nakikita natin yung mga combinations ni Laurejas. Kita-kita nyo naman yung camera angles from Elorde TV. So you better make sure that you follow us Follow Elorde TV on Facebook and subscribe to their YouTube channel. While we're waiting for the decision, ladies and gentlemen, PH Boxing Corner is on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can also follow me at Coach Franco Rolyoda on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Para updated kayo kung anong nangyayari sa mundo ng boxing. Yan ang ating mga reliable sources. Lalo-lalo na si John dito sa PH Boxing Corner.
Yes, sir.
Updated.
All the regions of also and Rodrigo scored about 40 versus third winner by unanimous decision.
And it is now official. Donald Laurejas wins this one via unanimous decision. Medyo complete shutout yun dyan, no? 40-36.
Absolutely, absolutely. So shout out sa Trinidad Brothers na mukhang may laban ngayon. Siyempre sa Elorde South Box, of course. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please share, subscribe, and like itong Elorde TV. And support the local boxing scene. You never know that the next Filipino boxing superstar might be here tonight. So, subaybayan natin yan.
So this is a scheduled 6-round bout. Okay, this is a scheduled 6-round fight between Jenuel Lauza versus Rey Orais. Lauza is from Laguna. Orais is from Tokyo, Japan.
So meron tayong, ano ba to, parang Filipino-Japanese yata to si Orais.
Si Orais. And we are on our way. Orais in the white and red, white trunks with red trim. Lauza in signature black.
Meron akong curious question, Franco.
Ano to?
Pag nanalo or matalo ba si Orais, kaninong record yun ilalagay? Sa Philippines o sa Japan?
Hindi natin alam di ba? Baka sa Japanese Boxing Federation, ilalagay niya rin yun. Di ba? Siyempre, para pogi points. A very interesting matchup we have here. So far, Lauza, Mr. Short and Stocky, is making sure that he is in control of the center of the ring. He is the aggressor, ladies and gentlemen. Sinusubukan kong basahin kung ano yung nasa likod ng shorts ni Lauza. Parang
pagcore something.
Pagcore something.
So obviously itong si Orais looks in better shape, no? But alam natin yung looks can be deceiving. So
I know,
there's power behind that chunky posture.
There's one thing I've learned in this industry and in this community. Diba? Looks can be very, very deceiving. So good gauging round from both fighters. Orais using that jab. Lauza. Medyo maganda yung strategy ni Lauza. Just medyo kailangan lang niya iwasan yung lunging punches Kasi it tends to extend too much. Diba? Pag nakita niyo umaangat yung rear foot niya, mahirap yun Nag-extend ka, you're extending too much. Baka maya-maya mabasa ng kalaban mo yun. Salubungin ka ng uppercut or ng hook.
And that's a mortal sin in boxing, yung overcommitting.
Overcommitting.
Especially if you're the shorter fighter.
That was a good pivot out move by Lauza, making sure that he doesn't get pinned against the ropes.
Obviously, the speed advantage belongs to the Japanese fighter, si Orais. So he has to take advantage and exploit itong slow reflexes ni Lauza.
That is an uppercut in the midsection of Lauza. Then finishes with a hook to the face.
Pero si Lauza, nginingitian lang yung body shots ni Orais. On cue na naman tayo.
On cue na naman.
And Lauza goes down.
Lauza goes
from
down.
A body shot.
Vicious body shot by Rey Orais. Mukhang masasagip pa ng bell si Orais ngayon. Final 10 seconds and we go back to our corners.
That's a good 10-8 round for Orais.
Di ba the timing on that body shot? Nung pumasok yung uppercut dun sa midsection, na-recognize na kagad ni Orais na wait, di ba? Masyadong bukas See? Probing jab. Hindi, yan yung overcommitting kanina Makikita mo yan, di ba? Lunging punches. Now he goes downstairs, finishes up top.
Ganda nung combination ni Orais na yun. Left to the body, right upstairs.
Boom. Yun yung sinasabi natin. Tsaka parang nag-switch stance siya dun sa na yun, no?
For a short while, yeah.
Yun. 2 body shots.
Nasingitan.
Pasok. Nasingitan. Seconds are instructed to go out. And we go second round, ladies and gentlemen. Second round of a scheduled 6-round fight between Rey Orais versus Januel Lauza.
Both of these fighters are veterans, Franco. They have
medyo
more than
marami-rami
20 fights. Ito si Orais over 40.
So, ano na to? Nakita natin nandun yung pacing, diba? Nandun yung patience, nandun yung calculations. Hindi nagmamadali. Hindi nagmamadali.
Right. But if you're Lauza, time is not on your side. Kasi
sigurado, first round, kaya ano yun?
10-8, yeah.
Now,
good quick combination.
Orais is going back to that body. Good cover up by Lauza. Now Lauza is fighting from the inside. Good body shots there by Orais.
And Lausa is smiling.
Nakangiti na naman po si Lausa.
And baka foreshadowing na naman yun na knockdown.
Hindi,
Kasi
parang feeling ko, okay, binodega mo kanina. Ako naman ngayon. Ayan, ako naman.
let's see if Lausa has an answer in this second round.
He can easily. Another body shot.
And mukhang this is going to be a short night for Lausa. Just as we were saying na baka meron siyang gawing something dito sa second round.
Diba?
He went down.
Hindi natin alam pero
and
di ko mag-gets yung smiling. Tapos biglang magugulat na lang. Nakangiti siya kanina Tapos biglang nakikita na natin, babagsak na naman. Tapos, if you're getting body shot after body shot, di ba?
And that's a good call by the referee.
Good call by the referee. Medyo weird tactics from Jenuel Lausa. You're getting hammered in the body. Tapos you're staying in front. Di ba?
Kala ko nung una nakikiliti lang siya
Oo nga Diba? Pag yan di ba? Ite, bang!
Pero medyo mababa yata yung
medyo di natin alam kung mababa o mataas yung shorts. Hindi, gitna. Solar plexus. It's body shot after body shot. And down goes Jenuel Lausa. Now we're going to wait for our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges score
Coming to you live from the Sukat Elorde Grand Ballroom, this is UKC Battlefield. With me is my partner, John Yamba of PH Boxing Corner. John, 4 fights down. Very exciting matches so far. What can you say about this event?
You know, we have to give credit to the organizers, si Ma'am Kukoy Elorde, and for the matchmakers for making this fight happen, making this event happen. And to start the show for Suarez Magali, yung fighters natin really came to fight, gave us action round per round per round. So you cannot ask for more, Franco.
And prior to us coming here, that was a technical knockout victory by Ray Oraiz against General Lauza. Of course, very impressive performance from Donald Laurejas. And marami pa po tayong mga laban, mga kaibigan. Okay? And of course, our main event is Charlie Suarez versus Carlo Magali. And we are coming to you live from the Elorde Grand Ballroom. Make sure you follow and subscribe sa Elorde TV. This is a scheduled 6-round bout between Erson Trinidad of Elorde Fight Team Parañaque and Juanito Hondante of Zambales. Round 1.
I think si Jino Rodrigo, we covered him before, no?
Oo, pero
Ay, ba to?
si ano na to, si Erson Trinidad at si Juanito Hondante. Mga nag-skip
Kasi
tayo.
pala tayo ng one fight.
Ayan. Good opening salvo by Erson Trinidad. Mga lighter weight divisions talaga. Expect more quickness. Expect more speed. Diba? More pops.
And more power there.
Oh, lead hook there by Trinidad.
Yung power nito mga lighter weight divisions, sobrang underrated. Magugulat ka na lang.
Magugulat ka na lang.
Saan gagaling yung power nila?
Oh, they're very, very dangerous. And one thing that you are guaranteed is a fast-paced na laban.
And the thing with the lower weight classes kasi Franco, yung work rate nila, yung punch output nila is off the roof.
Mataas. Masipag sumuntok pag lower weight classes talaga.
Right.
So far, Trinidad is the more mas maraming output na fighter. Ayan. Good overhand right by Hondante. 3-punch combination by Erson Trinidad. Sneaky uppercut to the midsection.
Pero si itong si Hondante is willing to exchange. But yun na nga, ito na naman, tinamaan siya ng
naman po tayo.
combination.
Good jab straight. Right flush to the chin. It's Erson Trinidad against Juanito Hondante. Hondante seems unfazed. He's up and about.
Franco, we have a lot of time para tapusin nito ni
Erson.
No?
Ayan, and he gets to work right away.
Itong 1 minute sa boxing, Franco, this is a lifetime.
Oo, Hondante making the right move. Goes for the clinch. Great separation. Breaks the momentum of Trinidad. Let's see how Trinidad makes the most out of his first round. He goes back to work. More combinations. Attacks the body. Buti hindi siya yung hindi siya nanggigil. Kasi
right.
normally yung mga nakaka-knockdown, they want to finish it right away.
And it seems si Hondante naka-recover siya kasi he's throwing heavy punches
he's
also.
throwing heavy punches now. So that is a good sign. Good recovery there by Hondante.
Pero he got clipped again.
Goes for a clinch is Hondante. Good strategy. Then walks away, creates a lot of space.
And buys time para for him to recover more kasi obviously ibibigay niya dapat tong round na to. Kaya Trinidad, because there's not much time left for you to make something happen dito if you're Hondante.
End of round 1. Medyo sneaky uppercuts din tong si Trinidad eh. Now let's go back to that sequence. Goes for the body, up top. Yan. Right to the button.
Yung combination na yun, Franco, nanggaling sa body shots eh.
So para po sa mga nanonood at nakikinig, tandaan po natin, hindi palaging sa mukha ang suntok. Kailangan meron din tayo sa katawan. This is round 2 of a scheduled 6-round fight between Erson Trinidad against Juanito Hondante. Trinidad in the black trunks, Hondante in the red.
Let's see kung anong adjustments ang gagawin ni Hondante in this second round because he got dropped, he got dominated in that first round.
But I kind of like the way he recovered. Parang hindi siya. He's not wobbly, diba? He seems like he's still in this fight. Medyo now a little bit more aggressive.
And that's why they are professionals, Franco.
Oh, good overhand right there by Hondante. Now he goes to the body. Kaso nga lang, willing to exchange. Kailangan nga lang kasi, every time he goes for that body shot, natatimingan ni Erson yung pagbaba ng kamay niya. Pinapasok niya yung sneaky left hook na yun eh. Ilang beses nang nakiklip si Juanito dun eh. Tapos si Juanito naman, every time na babato niya yung overhand right niya, he tends to lunge forward and jump. Parang may hop step na nangyayari. So,
it is a dangerous move.
Very dangerous move kasi all Trinidad needs to do is take a step back, tapos salubungin niya ng straight yun or uppercut.
And that's the good thing if you have a reach advantage kasi yung vantage point mo mas kita mo yung suntok eh.
Minsan nga, lean back lang ang kailangan mo eh. Hindi mo kailangan gumalaw. Good strategy here by Hondante. Goes for the body. Diba? Shorter fighter. Go on the inside. Diba? Destroy the body muna. Yan.
Kasi medyo nag-slow down nga yung offense nito ni
Trinidad.
Good body shots from Hondante.
More body shots by
Good right hand
Hondante.
from Hondante.
Yan yung sinasabi natin overhand right niya. At least for this one, pumasok. Another overhand right.
And now Trinidad is being cautious na kasi binabalikan siya ni Hondante. Di tulad nung kanina, i-mention natin, if you're not giving your opponent different looks, hindi siya magdadala mong isip mag-attack.
That is what Hondante is doing right now. Being the aggressor, di ba? Medyo pinapantayan niya yung energy ni Erson ngayon. Di ba? And every time, just like what John said kanina, when you give different looks sa mga kalaban nyo, they won't really do a lot of their combinations. Tulad nun, di ba? Trinidad is now recluded to throwing 2-3 punches kasi every time na magbabato siya, babato rin si Juanito. So nadidisrupt yung rhythm niya.
Ika nga magandang exchange rate, Franco.
Magandang exchange rate ngayon. Second round, action has definitely picked up for both fighters. Overhand, nako.
Hondante is becoming a little wild dito sa round na to. Is that a sign of desperation? I don't know.
Feeling ko gusto niyang bumawi kasi alam niya down na siya by
Good left hook
the
from
first
Hondante.
round. Oy! Another power shot by Erson Trinidad goes to the neutral corner.
Just as Hondante was having success dun sa
diba?
latter part ng round na yun. He got
Medyo
clipped.
may momentum na si Hondante. Diba? Ito yung sinasabi kanina ni John eh. You cannot be reckless. You cannot really take too much of gambling moves. So let's see what happened here. Hondante is attacking the body. Good sign. Good sign of offense. Good strategy. Pumasok yung overhand right niya na yun. Now let's see if we can get a clip of that, knockdown. Oh, let's resume action. This is the third round of a scheduled 6-round fight between Hondante and
Trinidad going for the
Trinidad.
kill, Franco.
Oh, starts the round strong. Pouring in the pressure. Siguro sinabi ng corner niya, hindi pa nakaka-recover yan.
That's right. Good overhand right from Hondante.
Nako!
Another one. That's a slip.
That's a slip. Pero the overhand rights are connecting.
Franco, wala. Halfway through the fight pa lang tayo.
Halfway pa lang
This
tayo.
is a long time.
We got 3 more rounds. We have 3 more rounds, John.
That's right. So if you're Trinidad, medyo chill ka muna.
Diba? You can't rush this one. You can't rush this one.
Kasi naka 2 knockdowns ka na. So there's no point in trying to do something super reckless.
Si Hondante, di ba? This guy is impressive. Di ba?
But Trinidad has different plans, Franco.
Di ba? Nagmamadali si Trinidad, pero yung overhand right ni Hondante, yun yung medyo nagiging lifesaver niya ngayon.
That's right.
Di ba?
And that's what you're supposed to do if you're fighting a taller fighter. Kasi overhand, basta tama yan kasi ang tangkad eh.
And now both coaches of both fighters are telling their wards, hey, steady lang, steady. Yan, tama po. Makinig kayo dun sa mga panelists nyo.
Kasi kalahati pa lang, 1.5, 1 minute and 30 seconds pa lang yung laban na to. But grabe yung output,
pace.
Yung pace.
Yung pace nitong dalawang to. Very impressive. And of course, this action is brought to you by Elorde TV. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coach Franco Rolyoda. With me is PH Boxing Corner's John Yambao. And you are watching Erson Trinidad versus Juanito Hondante.
I think he hurt Hondante.
Oh.
Down!
Another!
Hondante once again. And I think that's it.
The
The referee is giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Oh, still counting.
But
Okay
it's still okay, still okay. May
Nabibilib na ako sa recovery period nitong si, yung recovery, ayan.
Ang tawag dyan, veteran moves.
Veteran moves yan.
Take notes, take
Oh,
notes.
yan. Take notes, ha? Our referee is not having any of it. Dinampot kagad, pinalinis, at pinasuot. Ngayon, kumakain na naman ng suntok si Trinidad.
And that is it.
Si Hondante gets the knockdown. Referee calls it.
What an action-packed fight. We thought it was gonna be one-sided, pero Hondante made us into believers.
Hondante, okay, I am giving Hondante major props for this fight. Okay? Knockdown for each round. Let's see the crafty work of Erson Trinidad here. That was a left hook to the chin of Juanito Hondante.
That's a perfect example of live by the gun, die by the gun. Kasi dun siya nakuha sa exchanges eh. And he would have had success kung nakatama siya. But
Tsaka kanina, Hondante was getting out of that position. Pero for this one, Erson was able to cut his angles. Pag nakita niyo po sa mga screens niyo, hindi diretso eh. Erson wasn't squared up. Di ba? He was slightly at the right angle kasi yun yung escape route ni Hondante. Every time na nandun siya, he would always spin out to his left. So ang ginawa ni Trinidad ngayon, naka-angle siya ngayon dun sa escape route niya. Now let's make this official. Erson Trinidad is your winner via TKO. And he scored one knockdown per round.
And batiin lang natin yung mga nanonood ngayon. Julius Irving Hunko from Canada is watching. And Sir Jerry Balmes is also watching. And ang ating idol si Yumir Marshall. Magandang umaga sa inyo lahat at magandang gabi kung nasa US kayo.
Congratulations kay Yumir Marshall on his recent victory. Making the Philippines proud. And we look forward to your next professional outing. This is a scheduled 6-round fight between Jino Rodrigo of Haro Boxing Stable Rizal versus Kelvin Tenorio of Batangas.
This is already the welterweights. So
medyo big
yung
boys.
Power tumataas na.
Round number 1 is on its way. We're coming to you live from the Sumugat Grand Ballroom here in Elorde Sumugat Grand Ballroom here in Parañaque. Kelvin Tenorio in red, white, and blue. Jino Rodrigo with black trunks. Round 1 of a scheduled 6-round fight. you are watching us live on Elorde TV. Make sure you follow our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Coach Franco Rolyoda. With me is PH Boxing Corner's John Yambao.
And syempre, i-share natin yan para mas marami pang makapanood sa mga
Oo,
boxing fans.
support our local boxing scene. Thank you so much to VSP Promotions, Elorde TV, and Ate Kukoy Elorde for making sure that the boxing community is thriving with events like this. Yesterday, we had the UKC Amateur Edition. Ang ganda rin ng showing ng ating mga elite hobbyists. I call them elite hobbyists dyan kasi hindi na hindi na yung pangkatuwaan seryoso na Seryoso
Right.
na yung level ng boxing. Ang ganda
Kasi
ng
they're really
fundamentals.
putting the work in.
Oo, putting in the work. Just like our professional fighters here, good probing around for both fighters. They're both gauging their distance. Diba? A lot of feints, a lot of fakes. Uppercut there by Gino Rodrigo.
And in his 7 wins itong si Rodrigo, he has 5 knockouts. So heavy-handed talaga.
That's why Kelvin Tenorio is not taking any chances Kasi Jino ilang beses na natin na-cover
That's
to
right.
diba? He's a very durable fighter with knockout power. Good defense there. So far, Kelvin Tenorio is employing that diba, single or double punch combination, goes on the inside, goes for the clinch.
And he's holding his
Medyo.
own dito sa laban na to.
Feeling ko nasa let's frustrate Jino muna. Diba? Let's not give him looks. Medyo patayin natin yung momentum, diba? Not give him rhythm. Sneaky uppercut there by Gino Rodrigo.
And based dun sa ginagawa ni Tenorio, I think he got yung respect ni Rodrigo because si Rodrigo is not just rushing in.
Oo, they're both very patient in this first round. Diba? They're not rushing. Medyo, okay, you wanna slow things down? I can do that. Medyo nag-power shot na hangin ang tinamaan.
Yeah, ang tanong dyan, who will land that one big shot first?
Okay, that is the end of the first round. Yan, medyo naka-settle down ng ating mga fighters. Feeling ko, medyo pick up the pace na tayo second round.
Nagpainit lang, Franco.
Nagpainit lang. Nag-warm up lang. Nag-warm up na. Seconds are instructed to get out. It's round 2 of a scheduled 6-round fight.
So we can expect both fighters to pick up the pace dito sa second round na to.
Gino Rodrigo is trying to go on the inside. Wide stance being employed by Kelvin Tenorio.
So far wala pa nagko-connect na talagang very significant and clean blow, no?
Kasi ang nangyayari ngayon, Kelvin Tenorio is still doing what he's doing from the previous round diba? He wants to go squared up. He's cutting off the angle of Gino Rodrigo. He's leaning towards the left side. Throws 2 punches and then goes, diba? He goes really, really low and then dives in for the clinch. He doesn't want Gino Rodrigo to set up anything. Kasi si Gino naman, diba? He medyo mid-range fighter tong si Gino
Right.
Diba? So kung ako sa kanya, every time na nakita mo nag-wide stance si Kelvin, diba? Cut that angle, intayin mo yung dive in sa clinch, salubungin mo ng isang matinding uppercut yan. See? Kelvin's ducking again. See, 1 punch goes on the inside. He's gonna do the same again. Diba?
And
1, 2 punches, ducks down, goes on the inside.
And I think si Rodrigo get the better of that exchange.
Oo.
But what itong si Tenorio is doing right is he's not backing up. Hindi niya hinahayaan mag-negotiate ng distance si Rodrigo.
That is true.
Good left hand from Tenorio.
Diba? Kelvin Tenorio is doing the smart thing here. Diba? He's not allowing Jino to fight that, to get that range. And every time Jino brings in, every time na magsi-step forward si Jino, he goes for the clinch right away. Diba? Kaya medyo nakikita mo si Jino. Hindi natin alam kung signs of
Good right
frustration.
hand.
Kasi every time may clinch ngayon, tinutulak niya na yung mukha ni Kelvin. Ayan. Now Jino's getting something going. Kelvin goes duck under and then goes for the clinch.
And that's a good adjustment from Rodrigo. Kasi if he can't outbox itong si Kelvin, he has to change the complexion ng laban.
That
make
is
it
so
dirty,
true.
Make it rough.
Yup.
Make your opponent be uncomfortable sa situations.
Diba? Para po sa mga nanonood sa mga screens nyo, okay? Ito yung mga maliliit na bagay na tutulungan namin kayo. Okay? Every time that Tenorio ducks down, makikita nyo nag-wide stance muna siya. See? Now, wide stance. Antayin nyo. Duck down, go for the clinch. Exactly. That's exactly what he's been doing since round 1. Now, if you're Jino Rodrigo's corner, you have to cut that angle. Tapos, pagka paduck na siya, kailangan salubungin mo ng uppercut yun.
And that was a close round, no? So,
I agree.
It would depend on what you favor, anong importante sa'yo as a judge. So, but that was a very
That was a close round. Ayan, we're seeing signs of life. Diba? Jino Rodrigo is able to get that distance now. Medyo nakaka-unleash na siya ng mga suntok niya. Kung merong isang sequence dun sa second round na na nakuha niya yung tempo, umatras siya, nag-step back siya, tapos nag-uppercut siya. He needs more of that. If he can do more of that, that's going to disrupt Kelvin Tenorio's momentum coming inside to get that clinch. This is round number 3 of a scheduled 6-round fight between Jino Rodrigo versus Kelvin Tenorio. Rodrigo from Haro Boxing Stable, Tenorio is from Batangas.
And if you're Tenorio, itong round number 3 na to, baka ito na yung momentum changing round. Because medyo yung gap nagko-close na.
Ayan, nakinig na naman po yung mga corners natin. Nung sinabi nating fight changing round, now they're both picking up the pace. Tenorio being the aggressor, diba? He opens up that round with a lot of body punches. Now he's pinning Jino Rodrigo against the ropes. Now it's Jino Rodrigo's turn to go for that clinch.
And yung sinasabi natin, you have to take your opponents dun sa deep waters. Hindi natin siya pwedeng parang naglalaro dun sa kiddie pool, di ba? You have to make it uncomfortable for your opponent.
And that is exactly what Jino Rodrigo is doing right now. He's pinning Tenorio against the corner. A lot of body shots here. That was a sneaky left hook to the face.
And down
goes Tenorio. That is what we're talking about, diba? That's what we're talking about, John. When you give Jino Rodrigo that amount of space that he needs.
And I think it took too long before he stood up.
Oh, nag-assess na. Sabi na ng referee, wag na. He took his time It took his time. Medyo naramdaman. Yun yung mga late surge ng knockout. Kasi tamo, pinned him against the ropes. Good tactic. Tenorio couldn't go for the clinch kasi he has no angles. Jino na goes for the body. Samuka. Bam.
And just as we predicted, this will be a fight-changing round. And ito nga si Rodrigo made sure of it with that knockout.
He took every opportunity to finish this fight when he was able to pin Kelvin Tenorio against the ropes. Got him in the corner, went to the body, finished up top. Ayan. TKO victory for Gino Rodrigo of Haro Boxing Stable Rizal. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner via TKO in the third round, Gino Rodrigo of Haro Boxing Stable in Rizal. Sobrang dami nang nangyayaring magandang laban ngayon dyan. And we are in the morning session pa lang. We have our main cards coming right up in the afternoon, capped off by our main event between Charlie Suarez versus Carlo Magali. Charlie Suarez is from VSP Boxing Stable Vietnam. Carlo Magali is from Highland Boxing Gym for the WBA Asia Super Featherweight title. This is going to be very, very interesting, John. This is Remon Basas of Olivetti Boxing Gym Binyan versus Jestine Tesoro of Hearthstone Moniz La Union. This is a scheduled 8-round fight between Jestine Tesoro of Hearthstone Moniz La Union versus Remon Basas of Olivetti Boxing Gym Binyan.
And Franco, on paper, mukhang evenly matched sila, but we all know it's a different matter if we're already under the bright lights. So we'll have to see kung mag-translate ba yung training nila and preparations nila for this fight.
We are going to see who will step up, John. Diba? Tesoro with bright orange trunks with white trim. Remon Basas, the Olivetti colors, black and red. And we are on our way, round number 1. Jestine Tesoro versus Remon Basas. Well, we've covered them in previous matches before, different opponents, and now magkaharap na tong dalawang to.
So super featherweight, but mukhang they weighed in at 127, no?
I don't even know how they get to 127. Grabe, I wish I could get to 127. Diba? Look at Tesoro, look at the frame of that guy. Tangkad tapos 127.
Isa lang ang sagot dyan, bro.
Youth. 4-punch combination there by Tesoro. Basas answers with a double jab.
Good exchange. Medyo mababa yung sutok ni Tesoro, but Basas took it well. Good body shot from Tesoro.
So far, so you got Tesoro, we had Trinidad, we had Laurejas. These are tall guys who are punching down low.
That's right. It's a good observation.
Oo, medyo kung sino pa yung matatangkad, sila pa yung sumusuntok sa katawan. Diba? Sila pa yung medyo now Tesoro signaling Basas, hey, come on, let's go up top, man. Medyo taasan natin ng konti.
And mukhang they've already warmed up kasi they're throwing haymakers right away.
Diba?
Good check hook from Tesoro.
Check hook by Tesoro. Power punches.
Ganda
Now,
ng body shot ni Tesoro.
uppercut to the body. Uppercut of his own is Remon Basas.
Returning the favor, no? That's what you're supposed to do. Hindi ka pwedeng papasundok lang. You have to connect as well.
Tsaka good strategy from both fighters here. Diba? Tesoro using his range. Si Basas naman, diba? Not headhunting, sakto lang, diba? If he can hit the body with that jab, good. Pero his power shots are mainly concentrated sa midsection tsaka sa bodega ni Tesoro.
And I like what Basas is doing. He's not being too passive. He's looking for openings actually.
Oh, diba? That is a jab to the face and then nag-lead hook bigla si Basas. Good read on his part. Medyo na-champuan niya si Tesoro dun.
Good left hook from
Kanina pa
Tesoro.
pumapasok yung mga check hook na yun.
That's right.
Yung mga lead hooks ni Tesoro, tsaka yan, yung lead uppercuts. Kanina pa nagko-connect yun. Basas needs to be wary of that. We're in the first round. 8 rounds in. Yung accumulation nun, delikado yan.
And that's a good strategy if you're Tesoro. If someone is stalking you, habol ng habol, bigyan mo ng bigyan ng check hook, jab, ganyan. Para magdalawang isip siya na next time.
Magdalawang isip before it goes inside. End of round 1.
That's a very good round for Tesoro.
Let's see some highlights from the first round. Yan check hook, tapos buelo. Uppercut to the body. Good cover up by Tesoro. Overhand by Basas. Check hook na naman.
Yun ang tinatawag na natin na catch and shoot. As soon as you feel tumama yung glove niya dun sa kaliwa mo na kamay, you throw the left hook kasi alam mo nakakasuntok na lang eh.
You're within range.
That's right. And if you're a tall fighter, magandang example si Tesoro kasi he's fighting tall actually. Hindi niya binibigay yung advantage niya sa kalaban.
This is like a continuation of the first round wherein Tesoro still going for those check hooks. Basas still going for the body. Finishing with an overhand right.
So far, parang identical siya dun sa first round natin.
Ayan check hook once again by Tesoro pero Basas was able to weave out of that one.
So we almost have about 300 viewers dito sa Facebook Live natin. So i-share pa natin para mas dumami pa. Total Sunday naman ngayon.
Well, let's all support local boxing, diba? This is Sunday made right by watching and supporting our local boxing community. Good jab there by Tesoro. Previous to that one is another check hook. Medyo nawiwili na sa kaka-check hook si Tesoro pero pumapasok eh. Overhand right by Remon Basas.
So Tesoro is boxing really well, pero I would like to see him, throw more power punches and try to hurt itong si Basas naman.
Oh, he needs to get Basas' attention. He needs to get his respect. So, tignan natin, word. Feeling ko, Tesoro's gonna start doing that in the third round. Ngayon kasi parang he's trying to get loose eh. He's been finding success with those jabs and check hooks. Nakita natin kanina, doon lang siya bumato ng straight eh. Diba?
And I think itong si Tesoro already got the range and in distance niya. So, it's just a matter of execution.
Not a bad strategy by Remon Basas. Staying low, going towards the body, pero he cannot
Good
really
left hand
attack
from
in a very
Tesoro.
linear.
That was a perfect left
Check hook na naman.
Check hook na naman.
Check hook na naman. And I think Basas is dazed. Tingnan muna natin. Let's see what the ref neutral.
And that's how you control yung fight.
Okay, now
For the referee. Good job.
Tesoro smells blood. Now
Check
he
hook
goes
again.
back, check hook again.
He cannot miss with that left hand, Franco. And down goes Basas
And
once
down
again.
goes Basas. Hasn't really recovered. Referee calls it. Second round TKO victory for Jestine Ace Tesoro from Hardstone Moniz, La Union. Let's look at the crafty work here, John. Waiting. Check hook. Bang! Pasok sa ulo. Isa na naman check hook. Uppercut midsection. Check hook uli. Nakita niya na eh. Nakita rin ng corner niya. Every time Basas will throw, bumababa yung kamay, open yung check hook na yon.
That's right. Meron nga tayong kasabihan, don't change anything if it's not broken. So,
Ano?
gumagana siya, try again unless and until hindi na siya effective. And that's
Tapos,
what Tesoro did.
Mamaya mga kaibigan, panoorin niyo pa yung replay. Bilangin niyo kung ilang beses ko sinabi at ilang beses sinabi ni John yung check hook. That has been the story of this fight.
That's right. And now we have to give a shout out to Coach Delfin Bohols.
Ay nako, Coach Delfin. Very excited
He's
for
watching right now, Franco.
Coach Delfin. Kuya, masyadong excited na kami para mamaya. Hope you guys are enjoying the fights. Can't wait for Charlie Suarez versus Carlo Magali for the WBA Asia Super Featherweight, RP Super Featherweight title, which is the main event of UKC 2022 Battlefield.
At ito na naman, another defense para sa titulo ni Charlie Suarez. Kailan ba natin makikita si Charlie in the international stage, Franco?
Nako, mga kaibigan, tulad po ng sinabi ni John, and now it's official, UKC Boxing Promotions Battlefield. Winner is Jestine Ace Tesoro. Gusto ko yung mga medyo nasa highlight reel ngayon ni Jestine Ace Tesoro yan.
Reymark, Alicaba. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 1
Jericho Gatchalian still undefeated. 4 wins, 2 wins away by way of knockout versus Reymark Alicaba. It has a decent record as well. 5 wins, 2 losses, and 2 knockouts. So let's see.
This bout is for 8 rounds. Gatchalian in the blue trunks, Alicaba in the orange trunks with blue trim.
Parang evenly matched sila, Franco.
Oo, ang ganda ng opening salvo ng dalawang to. Look at the calves on this guy, bro. Tingnan mo yung calves ni ni Gatchalian. Alam mong condition eh.
Alam mong mahilig tumakbo.
Mahilig tumakbo eh. Good solid base there by Gatchalian.
But Alicaba is having some success.
Oh,
dito
medyo
sa
he's the
round.
more aggressive fighter in this round.
He's being effective as well.
Good range. Reach advantage is definitely on Reymark Alicaba's side. Goes for the body. Good
left
jab.
Jab
Good-
from
Ganda ng jab
Reymark.
na yun. Medyo nag-snap yung head ni Gatchalian.
Alicaba is fighting a very good fight. Intelligent fight as well.
Yan yung medyo nakikita natin na yung fundamentals tsaka yung utilization of the reach advantage. Medyo nakikita natin siya part talaga ng program ni Hardstone Moniz Laon yun,
That's
di ba?
right, that's right.
Kasi Das Marinas, Tesoro, and now we're seeing it kay Alicaba.
Yung mga Art Money School of Boxing.
Oo, di ba? Hard
Ika
Money
nga.
School eh. Good defense here by Reymark Alicaba. Almost on the closing marks of the very first round. Good execution from both fighters.
And si Gatchalian, I think this is a good test for him. He's an undefeated fighter, but itong si Alicaba is really putting a pressure dito sa kay Gatchalian.
Good opening round for Alicaba.
So you have less than 20 seconds left in this first round. So if you're Gatchalian, ito na. Let's go back to the corner. Let's
Diba? Let's reassess.
reassess. Exactly. And let's look at the comments.
Crafty work. Crafty
so,
work
sabi ni
si
Virtual Bambino, I love Alicaba's work rate. Hopefully, he can sustain the work in the next
That
round.
is very true. Totally agree with you, bro. Kasi normally, maganda yung opening rounds ng ibang fighters pero nag-fade towards the later rounds.
Sabi nga, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
How you finish. Let's see the adjustments that will be made by Jericho Gatchalian. Kasi baka maya-maya probing rounds lang niya yung first round. He's trying to find this range. Now we're seeing more movement from Gatchalian.
Good
Pero
right hand from,
that was a good right hand by Alicaba.
And he
Gatchalian takes a knee. Medyo di natin alam kung body shot ba yon o yung kanang kamay ni Alicaba na
It looked
tumama
like a
sa
body
mukha.
shot. Parang delayed reaction, Franco
Delayed reaction.
And dito masusubukan yung puso ni Gatchalian.
Gatchalian, another body shot. An uppercut to the midsection. Sammy Bernabe decides to stop it. Good decision right there.
And no objection from the camp of
Jericho Gatchalian.
It was the right call, Franco. Gatchalian was hurt.
That was really good. Now let's watch the replay. Reymark Alicaba sensing blood. Body shot to Gatchalian. Another body shot to the midsection.
That was right on the money, Franco.
Medyo pasok.
Liver shot talaga.
Ang sakit nun. Napaluhod na lang talaga si Jericho.
And as a boxer or as a hobbyist, yung being hit in the liver, 10 seconds is not enough for you to recover.
No. Kaya rin nakita nyo, di ba? Pinilit ni Gatchalian makarecover. When he was given the standing 8 count, he immediately moved around.
Nag-jog siya.
Di ba? Nag-jog siya. Kasi kailangan, his body needs to shake it off. Pero that wasn't really enough time for him to recover. So syempre, Reymark Alicaba's corner immediately said, hey, when the fight resumes, di ba, pour in the pressure. And that was just a really good combination. Diba? Notable na sequence was right after resumption. Diba? So after no standing 8 count, ginawa niya kagad, went straight kay Gatchalian, tapos he went back to the body.
And Alicaba was consistent from start to finish. And siguro Gatchalian didn't have enough time to recover, and si Alicaba was really sharp.
Very sharp.
From the start pa lang, and hindi niya na nabigyan ng opportunity si Gatchalian to recover and make something happen. Si Eduardo Mancito notably also fought Charlie Suarez before.
Ano to? Savvy veteran na to si Eduardo Mancito. He is facing Jerald of Kibor's Boxing Gym Cavite.
So stable mate to ni Gatchalian, si Into. They are both from Kibor's.
Into comes in at the blue corner. He is fighting from Kibor's Boxing Gym Cavite.
Medyo napapabilis yung schedule natin, Franco, with all these knockouts. Maganda yung pinapakita ng mga fighters natin.
Medyo...
That was a good matchup, no, sa Alicaba and Gatchalian. We thought this was going to be a stepping stone for Gatchalian, but Alicaba had other plans.
Definitely. Medyo... Alicaba was definitely on a different platform Ang ganda nung groove niya. Tapos na-sense niya na he had momentum on his side. He had a very good rhythm. Tapos he just got Jericho Gatchalian off guard. Diba? That range was working for him.
That's right.
Tapos si Gatchalian never got really anything going. Medyo walang rhythm Medyo akala natin set up lang yung first round. Pagdating nung second round, wala It wasn't really... Hindi man lang nakabuelo. Para sa akin, hindi man lang siya nakabuelo talaga.
That's a good point, Bravo.
Jerald Into in the red corner with blue trunks and white gloves. His opponent is Eduardo Mancito from Highland Boxing Gym in the blue corner. So,
Franco, another undefeated fighter from Kibors.
Mm.
So, kailangan pangalagaan niya yung undefeated streak niya.
Oo.
Because si stablemate niya si Gatchalian.
medyo
Natanggalan
kailangan
ng
break the
ano.
streak.
That's right.
Gusto ko yung may bandila si Kibors, ha?
Oo, ano yan eh. It
Medyo,
also boosts yung confidence ng fighters mo.
Gusto ko yung may
Good for the
bandila.
morale of the fighter.
Gusto ko yung may bandila. Yan, ha?
So sa mga fans ng Kibor Boxing Stable, comment kayo dyan, share and like the feed nitong Ilorde TV.
And Jerald Into, clearly, height and reach advantage na naman po tayo. Tignan natin. Let's see how he will utilize those attributes.
Again, Franco, this will be a very good test para kay Jerald Into in his young and budding career.
Yes.
5 wins, 4 wins coming by way of knockout. So, heavy-handed itong bata na to.
And this is a fight scheduled for 8 rounds in the lightweight division. Round 1 on its way. This is an 8-round fight between Jerald Into versus Eduardo Mancito. Jerald Into and Mancito both meet center of the ring. Now Into is cutting Mancito's angles, and all of a sudden Mancito finds himself stuck in the corner. Yan po yung nagagawa ng footwork, mga kaibigan. Lalo-lalo pag matangkad yung kalaban nyo. Ayan, di ba? They can force you in weird angles.
But Into is showing poise and maturity, no? By just yung patience is really manifest dito.
Patience muna tayo dito. Kung ako not really a fan of the shorter fighter getting himself pinned against the corner. Medyo delikado yun eh.
But again, Franco, this is a veteran, no? Si Mancito. So,
baka maya-maya
you can't
bait lang
count
pala.
him out. That's right.
Diba? Bait lang pala, di ba?
Again, itong professional boxing is a game of high-level chess. So we expect fighters to be thinking fighters, not just, throwing haymakers without any plans.
Good probing punches there by Into. Medyo attacking the body is Eduardo Mancito from Highland Boxing Gym.
Good high guard from Into, no? So,
Diba? Both fighters.
left
Medyo
counter from Into.
medyo maganda yung bato ng uppercut na yan, ha?
Perfectly timed, Franco.
That is something that definitely caught Mancito's attention.
That's right.
3-punch combination there by Jerald Into, followed by another series of punches.
Mabigat talaga yung kamay ni Into, Franco.
Tsaka nakita nyo medyo yun yung strategy niya ngayon. Medyo tinutukod niya yung kanang kamay niya to find that range and to make sure that Mancito is not able to come inside. Then every time na papasok si Mancito, sasalubungin niya ng uppercut.
That's
Yan
right.
po yung sinasabi namin kanina pa. Pag ikaw yung matangkad, if you're tall, fight tall.
You know what's a good thing about that uppercut ni Into? It prevents Mancito from ducking low.
Ducking low. Kasi yun yung ginagawa niya kanina, di ba? Ducking low, going towards the inside. Yun din yung strategy na nakita natin kay Kelvin Tenorio a while ago. Pero Jerald Into adjusted accordingly.
So ngayon, magdadalawang isip na si Mancito.
Kung paano siya papasok ngayon.
Kasi tama nga naman, if you duck low, you become a smaller target. And that's good. But kung
You're
sasalubungin ka
susceptible.
ng uppercut,
Susceptible to the uppercut ka
that's a
talaga.
big problem.
Final 10 seconds of the very first round.
Ayun na naman. Just as we were talking about that uppercut.
Pumasok na naman yung isang uppercut na yun. Let's see kung anong highlights of our first round. Fighting tall is Jerald Into. Yun no, pasok na pasok yung uppercut na yun.
I know, Franco, this is scheduled for 8 rounds, but meron akong feeling that this won't go to the scorecards again.
Dito na naman po tayo mga kaibigan. Mukhang nakikinig na naman po yung mga corners. We are at round number 2 of a scheduled 8-round fight between Jerald Into of Kibor's Boxing Gym Cavite up against Eduardo Mancito of Highland Boxing Gym. Now, double jab from Eduardo Mancito, signs of life.
Good left
Another
uppercut
left
again.
uppercut being employed by Jerald Into.
And the thing about that left uppercut kasi, it's coming from a southpaw stance. So, yung power niya is on the power hand nito ni Into.
Good strategy so far by Jerald Into. Mapapansin niyo yan, since he knows that he's the taller
Good
fighter.
left hand from
Medyo narattle dun si Into for sure. Ayan, goes for the clinch. Yan.
now let's see how
That caught
Into would
Jerald
react.
Into's
That's
attention,
right. And gave Mancito confidence.
Oo.
Tingnan mo naman yung body language niya ngayon.
Now he knows that he can bridge that gap and go inside.
What I don't like about Into is yung right hook na medyo slapping eh.
Slappy,
Hindi siya-
slappy. Oo.
Knuckles. But good left hand from Into.
Jerald Into pouring in the heat.
And he's mixing it up, body and head.
You're finding success with your power shots tsaka yung overhand left mo. Di ba? So dapat talaga
Good sneaky left uppercut from Into once again. But Mancito is not... He's very relentless in this round kasi alam niya he can hurt itong si Into.
tsaka nakita niya na tawag dito, pumasok yung isang power shot niya. So that definitely gave him confidence to go for the next few ones. Ayan, now he's going inside, probing punches. Sinalubong na naman ng uppercut ni
Into-
Jerald Into.
Franco, Into cannot miss with that uppercut.
Oo. And he has the angle. He has the angle. Kasi if you look at the stance of Mancito, slightly 45 degrees tilted to his right eh. So every time na papasok siya doon, isang uppercut lang talaga pasok eh. Ayan, uppercut na naman.
And medyo wobbly si Mancito.
Wobbly
doon.
si Mancito ngayon.
And he ate another left hand from Into. But Mancito is having success with his overhand right.
Oh,
Because
yun
of-
yung niya eh, because of the angle, because of the stance,
And the height.
low, diba? The low stance. Medyo yun yung that's the gamble he's willing to take in order to get inside. However, Jerald Into is always waiting with that left uppercut.
The problem kasi is the exchange rate. Parang Mancito is throwing 1 and 2 punches but babalik sa kanya 4-5 from
That's why he needs to set up the jab. Diba? Yun yung nangyari. Second round, he opened up with the jab, nakapasok siya eh.
na meron tayong replay courtesy of Lordy TV. You know, Franco, I would like to see itong si Into na i-follow up niya yung left uppercut na yun with something else.
Pinakamaganda dyan, pagpasok ng left uppercut, follow up with the right hook. Then definitely tataas ngayon yung posture ni Mancito. Then that will allow him to step forward, jab straight.
That's right. So let's see what adjustments ang
Gagawin ni
Gagawin.
Eduardo Mancito ngayon.
and also Into kasi tinatamaan din siya kanina ng mga right hands.
Ayan, kakausap lang natin, nag-right hook na kagad ngayon si Jerald Into. Jab straight from Into.
Mancito is just out of position with that haymaker.
And now, every time that Mancito decides to come inside, nagla-lateral movement na lang si Jerald Into to get out of the way.
At iiwanan niya ng uppercut na naman.
Ayan, finally. Medyo may probing jabs na rin si Mancito ngayon, di ba? Yung kailangan natin kanina pa.
And as a veteran, this is something that you would expect from Mancito. Kasi nasa third round pa lang tayo. This is an 8-round fight. You have time.
Now Mancito decides to work the body, finish up top.
Kasi although Into is having some success, Mancito was never really hurt to the point na parang game fight changing. But mukhang narinig tayo ni Into.
Sabi niya,
hindi
ano sinasabi niyo hindi na rattle? Anong hindi wobbly? Medyo nagre-rely na lang dun sa overhand right si Mancito
And that's a bad sign, no?
Oo, that's frustration. That's a lot of
So this is a very interesting fight, no? Although Into is clearly in the lead.
Medyo sneaky right hand there by Eduardo Mancito. Still doing that sporting that very low stance.
Good left hand from
Jerald
Into.
Into.
And that was a knockdown.
Knockdown. Mancito acknowledges the effort.
But flash knockdown or not, it's still a knockdown. It was on the money. And yung left hand talaga ni Into is the game changer. And ang ganda ng awareness ni Into. Alam niya na
another left uppercut
Mancito is
by
still,
Jerald
still
Into.
there. Right, that's right. Good left
Pero
uppercut.
this time, medyo nagko-cover up na si Mancito.
Correct.
Good adjustment there. Switches to the left hook is Jerald Into. I like the aggressiveness, pero he got caught with that left hand once again.
And the referee is looking closely kay Mancito.
Medyo nakakatuwa yung sequence na yun. Let's see kung kaya ba. Pumasok yung right hand. Kumain ng left hook si Mancito. O yun, pasok na pasok yung left uppercut na yun. Jab straight, bang.
It was
Yun,
more of a
yun yun.
balance issue more than the power.
Pero wala pumasok yung left hook, yung left straight niya
And that is why footwork and balance is very important. Kasi kahit na hindi ganun kalakas yan, pag tinamaan ka sa tamang angulo, you will lose balance and there's a chance you will get knocked down. And Franco, if you're Into, you have to ride this momentum. Nasa iyo na yung advantage, nasa iyo yung lead. So it's time to close the show.
This is round 4 of a scheduled 8-round fight between Jerald Into of Kibor's Boxing Gym versus Eduardo Mancito of Highland Boxing Gym.
And that patented left hand, left uppercut ni Into is really
Finding its target.
That is right.
Medyo dapat, ano na yun?
Dapat na-check na nila yun,
Na-check
diba?
na nila yun. Now, para po sa ating mga nanonood at nakikinig, one good strategy that Mancito's corner can do is, since pumapasok yung left uppercut niya, you keep moving to the left. Diba? You stay out of the angle nung power hand niya. Ang problema kasi, ginagamble ni Mancito yon kasi it sets up his overhand right. Diba? So ang problema ngayon, ano ngayon yung pipiliin niya? Tatanggapin niya ba yung left uppercut or it's gonna help him create more angles for his overhand right?
And Mancito seems to be gambling with that overhand right
Oh,
actually.
he keeps gambling on that overhand right eh. Parang he's relying on it too much. ang pwede mong gawin is you set up everything with the jab, di ba? You jab the face, you jab the body, you attack the body first, you step inside, di ba? Kainin mo muna yung bodega ni Jerald Into. That opens up a lot of possibilities. Kasi ngayon, ang ginagawa ni Jerald Into is just waiting for that overhand right. Oh, another overhand right by Mancito. We need to see a variety of punches from Mancito if he wants to stay sa laban na to.
That's right. And you know, tama nga yung sinabi mo, he has to go to the body more. And that's a bigger target. Especially against Into, the taller, the bigger
taller
fighter.
opponent.
But you have to give credit also to Mancito for, you know, he's really trying to
Get
angles.
tayo. Definitely. And he's still up and about, considering na may knockdown siya from the previous round. Mukhang condition siya kasi recovered na. Another left uppercut.
That is a beautiful left uppercut from him. I think pag kinumbine mo yung punch output ni Into, mas madami pa yung left kahit i-combine mo siya.
Yung pagbabato niya ng left hand niya, left straight, left hook, left uppercut, tsaka yung success rate ng kamay niya na yon, mataas for this fight.
And down goes Mancito with a sneaky...
Nako, the referee calls it a slip.
Pero
Nakita natin
nasa
yun.
likod.
Nakita
But
natin.
that was a knockdown from an hour angle.
Medyo makikita pa sa replay yun. This is round number 5 of a scheduled 8-round fight between Jerald Into of Kibor's Boxing Gym Cavite versus Eduardo Mancito of Highland Boxing Gym. Into goes back to that left uppercut, finding success with that left hand.
So far, based on the complexion of this fight, mukhang mape-preserve ni Into yung undefeated record niya. But alam mo natin, boxing, it's very unpredictable. Anything can happen.
At medyo naririnig natin yung instructions from both corners. Sa corner ni Into, sinasabi ng coach niya, maintain the momentum, sustain the pressure. Dito naman sa Highland Boxing, sinasabihan siya na tignan mo yung range mo, wag kang makipagsabayan.
And Into is going for the kill, Yung body language niya is on the attack.
That was just a 4-punch combination by Jerald Into.
And medyo hindi ko gusto yung ginagawa ni Mancito now because he's straight, although he just missed with that overhand right.
Niya, keep that low stance, wait for that. Diba, hintayin lang niya lumapit si Jerald Into tapos ibabato niya yung overhand right, hoping that it will connect.
That's right. But the thing is, medyo predictable na siya at this point. If you're not gonna set it up with a jab or a hook.
Wala. Yun lang din yung aantayin ni Jerald Into. And every time na ibabato niya yung overhand right, aatras na lang si Into, he's gonna go back to his jab straights.
So signs of frustration from the side of Mancito.
Frustration na yun. Medyo ducking right under.
And Mancito looks desperate, no? He's been throwing that overhand right with no setups,
Diba? You're on the 5th round. You just have to be a little bit more patient. Set up everything with the jab. Diba? Go to the body. Diba? Stop headhunting kasi it throws a jab, puro 1-2 na lang 1-2, aatras, babato yung overhand right, aatras, jab, tapos atras uli, overhand right. Yun na yung nagiging working sequence ni Mancito ngayon
And I don't think Mancito has won a round yet at least in my view.
Medyo wala pa. Yun! We need more of that. We need more of that from Eduardo Mancito. A jab straight to the body, connected straight. Or another overhand to the body. We need more of that. Diba? If he wants to make this a fight, diba, he needs more of that. Kasi nakikita natin, kada bato niya sa katawan, umaatras si Into.
So 3 rounds to go. So far, so good. If you're Jerald, but if you're Mancito, you have to
Medyo, na tayo?
do something drastic at this point. Either a couple of knockdowns, and mukhang siya pa yung knockdown.
Muntik. Sabi mo raw, knockdown
Hindi kasi specify kung sino
Nag-mention ka na knockdown. Ayan tuloy.
Medyo on cue pero baliktad.
Pero nakita natin, that wide stance saved Mancito
That's right.
Kung medyo upright siya doon, tingin ko babagsak siya doon
And meron pa rin pop yung suntok ni Mancito even late in this fight.
He can actually, he's still in this fight, okay?
Yan ang
He just
veterano.
needs-
Yan ang
he
bagal ng
just
veterano.
really needs to get momentum on his side. Dito natin makikita mga kaibigan yung importansya ng jab. Hindi pwedeng puro power shots na lang palagi. If he set up his attacks with jabs, di ba, he could really bridge that range and then frustrate Jerald into. Kanina natin, di ba, like in the second half of the previous round, dun jumajab siya. Hindi masyadong nakaka-atake si Into
Kasi yung jab na yan, it distracts your opponent as well. Pwede mo, you're blocking his vision with that jab also. But then, mukhang tinamaan si Mancito dun sa exchange na yun.
Left uppercut na naman.
Kung meron siyang, kung si Mancito may overhand right.
May left uppercut si Jerald into.
That's right. And it connected again in that corner.
Another left hook from Jerald into.
And you have to give credit dun sa chin nito ni Mancito. Saan ba gawa yung pangalan?
Ang tibay. Very durable fighter. Yung si Eduardo Mancito.
And yun nga, for the young fighters, no matter how powerful you are or no matter how good your record is, there are just fighters you can't knock out.
Oh, Eduardo Mancito is one of them. Tibay na tong tao to talaga. Pero okay, well, signs of jabs. Signs of jabs, signs of life. Nako, baka maya-maya manggigil na naman si Mancito. Overhand right na naman yung bato nito.
Kasi nga naman, kung tumama. But that question has been posed since the start of this fight.
Oo.
At hindi pa siya naging as effective as he wants it to be.
Final 10 seconds of this round. Medyo nag-slow down din si Geraldine to Medyo nag-steady rin siya. Siguro sinabihan siya ng corner niya. Ay!
And this is a good time to take that breather, if you're Geraldine. There are two rounds left. And
baka maya-maya, steady siya ngayon kasi hike up the pace na siya ng 7th and 8th round.
Right.
This is round number 7 of a scheduled 8-round fight between Jerald Into of Kibor's Boxing Gym Cavite versus Eduardo Mancito of Highland Boxing Gym.
So ito mukhang there's an issue with
The shoes. The shoes.
Edward Mancito. That could be a tactic or...
Yan, nilagyan ng tape.
Pero ang problema dyan, Franco, minsan madulas yan eh.
Oo. Depende dun sa Mueller tape na ginamit.
Good left uppercut again from Into.
Ayan, now we see jabs from Eduardo Mancito. Jabs to the head, jabs to the body. A little bit late, but we're happy to see that.
Oo nga. Kasi nga naman, hindi mo pwedeng masyadong clear kung kailan ka tatapon ng overhand, right?
Oo.
Kailangan mo ng konting suspense.
Kailangan ng setup. Kailangan i-setup mo yun.
So Into is also showing great discipline the way he's approaching this 7th round. Despite leading the scorecards, he's not trying to do anything reckless.
Now he goes back to that left uppercut.
Good
Goes
jab.
for that jab. Yun yung mahirap. Yun yung nakaka-frustrate eh. Yung matangkad pa nga yung nagja-jab eh.
That's right.
May reach advantage na nga. Siya pa yung mas masipag ang pag-jab eh.
And itong si Mancito is moving a lot dito sa round na to.
In
But
all
not
honesty,
punching
in
as
all
much.
honesty, sana talaga ginawa niya to in the earlier rounds. Diba? It could have been a different fight if he had done this like the 3rd round pa lang.
Siguro instead of throwing an overhand right, pwede niyo siguro subukan yung right straight.
Right straight to the body. Ginawa
Diba?
niya yan ng 5th round eh. He did that
Hindi lang siya consistent.
Oo, hindi lang talaga consistent. Sayang.
Nasingitan siya ng right
Medyo
hook
nasingitan siya doon ni
Into.
Jerald Into. Now Mancito is stuck in the corner.
Good left hand
Weaves
from
in and
Into.
out of traffic.
Medyo nawawala na ng balance si Mancito.
Mancito dito.
Good right hand. And that's a knockdown.
Oh no,
The
it was a
referee called
slip.
it a slip. Pero there was a punch there.
Oh, there was a punch.
Pero more on...
There was a punch.
Nako. We leave it to the referee's
Mukhang,
discretion.
medyo nagbibigay buhay pa. Mga pag-asa pa si Eduardo Mancito dito. It's going to be very, very interesting. Final 10 seconds of this round. Tingnan nga natin kung ano.
And this is the 8th
More of
and
the-
final round, Franco. So if you're Mancito, you really need a knockout to win this fight. Can he do it? That's the question.
That is possible kasi yung power shot niya na overhand right, malay natin, biglang mag-connect, di ba? Biglang mag-connect at the right moment at the right time. Kasi kanina, yung sequence kanina, feel ko talaga, well, syempre.
In my opinion, that was a
Ako. As long as it came from a punch, person goes down, you know. Tandaan nyo ba mga kaibigan, opinion lang po namin ni John Yambao, PH Boxing Corner yan, ha? Di ba? Opinion lang po namin yon, observation lang po namin yon. It does not reflect the
views of
Elorde TV.
At kayo din, pwede rin kayo may sariling views. Pwede
Diba?
tayo
Sa tingin nyo po, lagay nyo sa comment section. Ha? Knockdown po ba yun o hindi? 8th and final round between Into versus Mancito. Oh, body shots there by Jerald Into. I like the work rate of Jerald Into. It's very consistent.
He's closing the show really well.
Diba, hindi siya nagmamadali. Diba, it's not... Diba, it's still being methodical, sticking to the game plan, listening to his corner.
So ito, merong mga comments nga, knockdown yung tinamaan.
Ayan,
so,
ayan.
Iba rin yung nakita nila.
Iba yung nakakita ng ating mga viewers. Maraming salamat po. Maraming salamat po. Baka maya-maya, malikmata lang tayo.
Pwede rin. Baka may patent effect. Yun ang nakita ng referee. But anyway, we have less than 1 minute and 30 seconds left dito sa fight.
I like the way that Jerald Into is maintaining that level of pressure. He's not letting up.
Good close out, no?
Good close out. Diba? He's not taking any chances na baka maya-maya makasingit na naman ng isang overhand right tong si Mancito.
And at the same time, he's not going for a victory lap, which is good for the fans.
Diba? He could easily run. Diba? He could easily just dance.
Kasi sa kanya na to eh.
Oo. Diba? 50 seconds left. Pwedeng ano lang yan. He could just waltz off.
So we are here at Elorde Ballroom Sports Complex. It's a packed event, Franco.
Oo, medyo nakakatuwa. Marami
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday. So we are coming to you live via Elorde TV. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Final 10 seconds of this fight between Eduardo Mancino and Jerald Into. That is it, ladies and gentlemen.
And great display of sportsmanship from both warriors. What a great performance from Jerald Into.
Garcia's goal scorer now, 79-72, and judge Rodrigo Garcia has 80-71, all for the rear. By unanimous decision, ladies and gentlemen, Jerald Ibgos. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the fighters. Here is the stage for our next bout. Ladies and gentlemen, Ivor, Lastrilla. And ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome here is the side of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this next round is 8 rounds under super featherweight category, presented to the UAC Boxing Promotions. This is UAC time to the Battlefield. This is such a fight that games in existence sport and determined as terminators. Action show for pro boxing and other contact sports. Jockey with a match for Rodrigo. Judges for this bout scores this contest in the 10-point system lead. Ibgos, Saki Benjamin, and Alicaba. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rodrigo Garcia. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white, blue, and yellow, officially 129.8 pounds, professional record, a veteran of 12 victories, 13 defeats, 3 semi-finals victories, combined with ladies and gentlemen, from Ireland, Basas, Ivor, Lastrilla. And his opponent, the boss, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black and yellow, officially 129.8 pounds, professional record, 13 victories, 12 defeats, 3 semi-finals victories, combined with
Roy Sumugat in the black trunks with yellow trim. Lastrilla in the white trunks with blue and yellow trim. Good opening jabs from both fighters. Yan yung medyo maganda pagka veterans na yung naglalaban eh. Very loose punches pero very methodical as well. A little bit on the aggressive side is Lastrilla. We are coming to you live from the Sukat Elorde Grand Ballroom here in Parañaque. You are watching us live on Elorde TV. And that shot was brought to you by Elorde TV. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is scheduled for 8 rounds. Sumugat in the red corner, giving you that left straight. Good uppercut there by Roy Sumugat. Good loosening up round so far, John. Medyo magandang adjustments from both fighters. I like the aggression. Diba? Saktong-sakto lang.
So ito medyo identical nga yung records nila actually, Franco.
Magkalapit. Tas almost close to 50% knockout rate.
That's right.
And of course, both fighters, we've covered them so much. Especially si Roy Sumugat. We've seen how this guy fights. And we all know na he has knockout power.
Of course. And that southpaw stance, he makes it a little bit tricky for his opponent. Kaya let's see if he can exploit itong si Lastrilla.
Medyo low-key Captain America yung trunks ni Sumugat. May isang star sa gitna. Antayin nyo. Pag umarap sa camera. Tingnan nyo.
May star.
May star. Good body shot there by Lastrilla, followed up with 2 hooks. Definitely caught Sumugat's attention.
Sino mas active para sa'yo dun sa round?
For the first round, definitely medyo I'm giving it to Lastrilla. More punches. Naghihintay lang to counter si Sumugat Pero we'll see how both fighters will adjust in the second round. Veterans na to So normally pag veterans, first round, mga probing rounds yan Feeling out round yan Roy Sumugat opens this round with a jab and a straight. Both fighters still at the center of the ring. Medyo mas active ngayon mas active si Sumugat ngayon. Medyo nagsisipatan pa rin tong dalawang to. Now Sumugat goes to the body. Body shot of his own is Lastrilla. Lastrilla is trying to pin Sumugat against the ropes.
And he's trying to make it a short night. Pero bumabalik si Sumugat. Let's see.
Maganda yung cover-up defense ni Sumugat.
That's right. Calm under pressure, no?
Now, both fighters are going at it in the pocket. Uppercut to the body is Sumugat. Yung mga cover up then short range punches tayo dito That is a good hook there by Roy Sumugat.
Bumabawi siya. He's
Oh,
not
body shot.
allowing itong si Lastrilla to get all the...
Lastrilla answers with a body shot of his own. Medyo we see some level of entanglement. Referee calls for separation.
And less than 1
And,
minute to go in this second round.
In the second round.
Nag-pick up na yung action, Franco. That's a bad move from Roy.
Oh, he can't really cover up and then
Look at the referee.
Atras ka in a linear fashion eh. Mahirap yun.
And he looked at the referee for a significant amount of
Oo.
time.
Medyo tinamaan sa panga si Sumugat dun. Good shots here by Lastrilla. Good
And infighting
counters.
na dito, Franco.
Infighting for both boxers. 2 uppercuts there by Lastrilla. Sumugat goes for 2 uppercuts of his own. 1 to the body and 1 to the face. Counter right hook there by Sumugat. That is a good exchange.
That's a good
I like
round
it.
for both fighters.
I like that one.
Mukhang nag-e-enjoy yung mga fans dito sa event natin this afternoon, this morning, Franco.
Nasa first half pa lang tayo ah.
That's right. Actually, second to the last na to for the morning session. Salamat nga pala kay Ma'am Kukoy for sending us food.
Ayan, syempre, kaya po mahal na mahal namin ang UKC Boxing Promotions, VSP Promotions, at of course our very own Ate Kukoy. We resume action. This is the third round of a scheduled 8-round fight between Roy Sumugat of Elorde Plus BF versus Ivor Lastrilla of Highland Boxing Gym. A little bit of a warning there from the referee kay Lastrilla.
Itong middle rounds, ito yung mga...
Medyo ito na yung
deciding
nagbibigayan
eh.
eh. Ito na yung nagsisimula na magbigayan yung mga boksingero. Good exchange there by both fighters. We're going back to that infighting strategy of both eh. Medyo they like to fight in the pocket, finding success. Lalong-lalo na si Lastrilla. He keeps going for that body shot, then he finishes off with an uppercut to the face. Roy Sumugat recognizes that pattern, employs the same tactic.
But the difference is, Lastrilla is more accurate.
More accurate, more active. More accurate and more active. So Roy Sumugat needs to pick up the pace as well.
It seems na parang si Roy lost konting steam dito sa round na to.
Medyo nagiging tentative siya. He needs to catch some sort of rhythm. Yeah, that's why you go bounce back. Diba? Create more distance, bob and weave. Now he goes to the body once again. That was a good left straight, left uppercut to the midsection of Ivor Lastrilla.
Again, if you're Roy Sumugat, this is not the time to gamble. You can still box.
He needs to get out of that. He needs to get out of the ropes. He needs to stop getting into the corners. Yan. That's more.
And
kailangan
that's
niya.
when you work.
Oo,
But
yeah.
it seems like a lost opportunity for Roy.
Sayang yun, oo. So dito lang po tayo ngayon. Back at the center of the ring. We're seeing some jabs from Sumugat.
Medyo nag-slow down ng konti yung pace.
Nag-slow down yung pace. Nag-slow
It
down
seems
yung pace
like
ng
both fighters
konti.
are taking a breather. So we expect them to go crazy itong sa next
Sa
round.
next round. Uy! Ano yun? That was a slip. I think that was a slip.
Medyo nagdudugo na yung bibig ni
Yung bibig ni Lastrilla.
Lastrilla.
Yun yung mga ano. That was a result of the infighting nila kanina. Ayan o, tingnan nyo to. Diba? Everything is within the pocket. So jab straights yan. Medyo overshot yun. Probably need more angles later. Pero from our vantage point here kasi a lot of the punches being thrown were all on the inside. Fourth round of a scheduled 8-round fight between Roy Sumugat, who is definitely upping up the pace.
Good uppercut again.
Medyo
Lastrilla's hurt, Franco.
may nakita si Sumugat doon, no? Parang yung opening sequence.
Yun na nga yung sinasabi natin kanina. They took a breather and we expect them to go crazy the next round.
Diba? Just like what PH Boxing Corner just said. Fourth round, we pick up the pace, we pick up the action. Now it's Lastrilla's turn.
And Lastrilla spit out his mouthpiece again. There's a mouthpiece.
Ayun, may mouthpiece. Kaninong mouthpiece yun? Time. Referee calls time. Someone's mouthpiece is out. Ayan, nagalit tuloy
Pinalo ni
si
Lastrilla sa
sabing
puwet.
neutral kasi. Ang kulit eh.
And
Diba?
that's a 10-9 round for the referee.
Oo. Diba? Diba? Yan po yan.
And that's how you control the fight if you're a referee.
Diba? We don't...
I think there's a headbutt, head clash kanina.
May clash of heads kanina. That's why Roy Sumugat was
Complaining.
Tsaka he was checking his eyelid eh. Pinapahid niya dun sa gloves niya eh.
Yeah, we don't want this fight to be dirty. We want it to be rough, but not dirty.
Not dirty. Ayan. So, Ivor Lastrilla gets a warning from the referee for not following instructions.
And this is a momentum changer if you're Roy Sumugat. And this is the time to go if you're Roy. And medyo kumakasa si Roy Sumugat.
He's
dito sa round
definitely
na to.
picking up the pace on this one.
Expect fireworks, ladies and gentlemen.
Ayan na yan. Both fighters now probing punches. Now we see a little bit of blood coming out of the right eye ni Roy
It's
Sumugat.
bothering Roy Sumugat.
Oo. Lastrilla goes to the body. Barely missed on that left hook.
The problem with the good left hand from Sumugat to the body.
Okay, we call for a break again. Referee calls in the doctor to check on it's either the lips or the nose of Ivor Lastrilla.
Parang yun nga eh, what would you rather have? A cut sa lips o sa eyebrow? Diba? So, I think mas
Mas
troublesome
okay yung
sa
lips
kilay,
eh.
di ba?
Hindi, ako mas gusto ko yung sa lips kasi kahit pa paano, pwede mo idura yung dugo. Yung sa eyelid kasi,
mahapdi sa mata.
mahapdi sa mata yan eh.
Tsaka pag tinutuluan ng pawis, tsaka tinamaan ng suntok.
Diba? So pag tinamaan ng suntok, mas bubuka. Pagka tumatagas, diretso naman sa mata mo.
and we have to understand, the judges are just like us, mga tao din yan. So, there's a factor na puro dugo na yung mukha
may
mo.
dugo yung mukha mo, there's a significant amount of damage. That is going to affect their decision.
Good left hook from Sumugat. Good uppercut from Sumugat. He's pouring it on in this round.
Tsaka accumulation to of the infighting from both fighters, di ba? See?
And the thing with Roy, he invested early on. He wasn't rushing anything and now he's reaping the benefits of his work.
Lastrilla now, sensing na medyo dehado na ako dito. I have to be impressive.
Good combination from Roy.
Good combination by Roy Sumugat. Medyo naratal si Lastrilla dun sa left hook kanina.
Ito nga, Franco, no? Lastrilla started really well the first few rounds, but then Sumugat just picked up the pace. He just got a second win out of nowhere.
Kaya nga sinasabi ko po talaga mga kaibigan, naririnig nila yung sinasabi namin dito sa booth eh. Diba? Sabi ni John kanina, everything will start to pick up in the 4th round. Kaka-intro ko pa lang nung 4th round. Nagbakbakan, nagbigayan na yung dalawa eh.
Andito na tayo sa second half nitong laban na to, scheduled for 8. This is round number 5 and meron changes ng momentum from Lastrilla to Sumugat to Lastrilla to Sumugat again. But now, Sumugat is riding that momentum really well. Can he maintain? That's the question.
Kasi right now, Sumugat is having is pinning Lastrilla against the ropes.
For the past 3 rounds, Franco.
Overhand right naman ngayon.
Good right hand. Good left hand from Sumugat. And body shot.
What a
Naramdaman
left hand
ni
by
Jestine
Roy
yung body shot
Sumugat.
na yun. Good uppercut from Sumugat. Good left hand from Sumugat. Sumugat is on a roll.
Pero ang tibay ni Lastrilla eh. Ivor Lastrilla just refuses to quit.
And he's a live dog in this fight, Franco.
Oo.
Good sneaky right hook from Sumugat, partially blocked by Lastrilla. And smart of Sumugat to go back to the jab instead of just going for the power punches.
Saka
No?
hindi siya nanggigigil. Yun yung maganda eh. Doon lumalabas yung pagiging veterano ni Roy
That's right.
Sumugat eh.
Good combination from Sumugat. Ito yung mga pad work na nagta-translate into a fight.
Oo.
Kasi when you're in the fight, you'll remember the mid
The sequences.
sessions.
Oh, yung sequences mo. And
Ito
more
na-
often than not, yung sequences mo from your mid sessions, yun yung magta-translate kasi yun yung nag-register sa muscle memory mo.
That's correct. And Sumugat has a sudden surge ng confidence.
Oo, nakikita mo sa demeanor niya ngayon eh.
Kitang-kita eh. You really can't hide it.
Yan, medyo nag-settle down ang pace ng ating mga boksingero ngayon. Now there's also blood gushing out from the nose of Ivor Lastrilla.
And in my opinion, Franco, Sumugat looks fresher in this round. Good stiff jab from Sumugat.
Tsaka yun, kasi yung mga ganong klaseng bitaw ng suntok, doon mo makikita, hindi pa pagod yung boksingero mo.
Good body shot from
Body
Roy.
shot there by Roy Sumugat. Final 10 seconds of this round.
And Lastrilla is running.
That is the end.
Good round for Sumugat.
Oh, that is a good round for Roy Sumugat. This is round number 6 of a scheduled 8-round bout between Roy Sumugat versus Ivor Lastrilla. Roy Sumugat continues his momentum with that left straight to the face of Ivor Lastrilla. Lastrilla covers up. Medyo nakikita natin na that cut is not bothering Sumugat anymore. However, there is still blood gushing out of Lastrilla's nose and his lips. So let's see the adjustments na gagawin ni Lastrilla dito to neutralize the offense of Roy Sumugat. Kanina,
Lastrilla looks gassed, Franco, from my perspective.
Yeah.
Kasi nag-iba na yung punch output niya, body language niya, and he's breathing heavily from the mouth.
I totally agree. Yun yung yung sa body language. Sa body language talaga lumalabas eh. Medyo is catching his breath. Diba? Tapos he's really making sure na lahat ng ibabato niya ngayon has to count kasi his energy conservation na lang talaga eh.
Franco, yung sa paningin mo ba? Kasi like yung bibig ni Lastrilla has been open for quite some time. Like
para mga fourth round.
Bali ba yung jaw niya or something?
Hindi. Yung kanina, nung nakita mo na lumabas yung mouthpiece niya, it was the punch that connected. Siguro yung
nakat yung dila niya,
nakat yung lips niya sa loob. Kasi pwede makat yung lips nyo from the outside, pwede rin from the inside.
Good left hand from Sumugat.
So, tansya natin, again, we're assuming this probably cut on the inside. So, it's definitely affecting his breathing.
And Sumugat is not letting up.
Siyempre, nakita niya, this is his chance to close this out.
Kasi kung nakikita natin, mas nakikita niya is up and close against Lastrilla. So, he's looking at a prey who's injured right now. Good combination.
Good combination
to the body.
there by Roy from the body. I like the veteran moves ni Sumugat dito. Medyo is not rushing. Diba? Still setting up his combinations. He's not getting really careless.
And he's moving his feet as he does it. He doesn't stay in one position for it to be countered.
Medyo yan yung trademark ni Roy Sumugat eh. Always light on his feet, always moving. Nako, an overhand right of his own is Ivor Lastrilla.
Alam mo, if Roy Sumugat can pull this off, ang gandang come from behind win na to.
Ito, matagal lang sa akin to eh. Ay, kami nagkikita na
After natin, Franco, sila Rika Aquino and Alvin Go na ba?
Oo, tingnan natin. I saw
Abangan
them in
natin
the
yan.
venue na. Tingnan natin.
Ating mga kaibigan na nagagwapuhan at nagagandahan.
Oh, si Baby Dynamite Sports at si Real Fight PH.
Second to the last round itong fight na to.
Hindi, round 7. Oh, tama. Second. Tama. Round 7 of a
So far
scheduled
nakahabol na
8-round
si
fight.
Roy dito sa laban na to. And he just needs to close the show the way he did in the past few rounds. But Lastrilla,
May sudden burst of energy. Nakamukha
Oo.
nagka-second win si Ivor Lastrilla.
parang may turbo siya bigla.
Oh, but for how long can he sustain this?
And
is
can
the
he still receive yung punishment courtesy of
Roy Sumugat? That punch was a little bit low, pero Roy Sumugat is still okay. Yan, goes back
Stiff
to the
jab.
jab. Goes back to the jab there is Roy Sumugat.
Good left uppercut from Sumugat. That stunned itong si Lastrilla.
Yung mga jab, tapos yung mga biglang magli-lead straight tong si Sumugat.
Ganda, no?
Nakukuha, Lastrilla gets caught off guard eh.
And it's a thing of beauty, Franco. Ang ganda ng combinations. Ang ganda panoorin. And it connects. Hindi lang siya bato na bato.
It connects.
Yung pinaka-importante.
I think there's a cut on Lastrilla's eye. Tama ba yan?
Sa kanan, no?
Is it on the right eye of Lastrilla?
It appears,
So,
it appears.
we have to check that as well. Pero based from our vantage point here, it seems like merong small cut on Ivor Lastrilla's eye.
And if only... maganda kay Roy kasi he keeps on going to the body.
Oo.
Kaya yung depensa ni Lastrilla, medyo naguguluhan din.
Naguguluhan din.
Kasi ilang beses na tinatamaan sa mukha si Lastrilla but he's still there. So let's see, Roy, baka subukan mo sa body naman.
Tsaka nakita natin ngayon, this
There
is
you
an
go.
8-round fight. Pero yung accumulation of punches from Roy Sumugat. is
Good
better.
overhand left from Roy.
Diba? Yung damage that it created kay Lastrilla.
And Roy's going for the kill.
There was a spat of blood that came out of Lastrilla. So, Sumugat is sensing na he could end this right now.
And the referee is taking a very close
Very
look.
close look. Very
At,
close look at
Lastrilla.
Lastrilla. So, up. I think the corner is calling it. Yup, the corner calls it. Good decision there. I mean, you cannot question the warrior spirit of Ivor Lastrilla, but that was a good stoppage from his corner.
That's right.
Good decision. Ayan, nakikita na natin.
You live to
dyan.
fight another day,
Oo,
Franco.
you
Sabi
need-
nga natin, it's yung stoppages na yan, better early than late.
Yep,
No
that's true.
regrets pag ganyan. Your boy gave a good fight. Ganun lang talaga yan. Roy Sumugat was just a better man tonight.
Oo.
This afternoon, I should say.
Here, so right now, nakikita nga natin. So, blood from the mouth, the nose, and there is indeed a small cut on the right eye of Ivor Lastrilla. Now we're just waiting for the official announcement and proper declaration of winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 52 seconds of our round number 7, we have a winner by technical knockout winner
That was a great win from Roy Sumugat.
Oh, medyo
Greatest-
consistent siya ngayon ha. So far, yung mga kino-cover natin si Roy na nanalo eh.
Officials for our main event is a morning bout. Ladies and gentlemen, Alieta, Sandy and Ivor Casillas, referee, Ivor also.
Yung performance si Sumugat, he dug deep. Doon mo makikita yung character nung tao. Yun yung grit na tinatawag.
Yep, that is true. And he's been one of the more durable fighters talaga sa local boxing scene eh. He has that, he definitely has knockout power. Saka talagang walang quit.
Junjesie, Ibgos. And this is one across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, from Ivor's boxing gym, Barangay Tablado, Rizal, Laguna, ladies and gentlemen, Weljon, Mindoro.
Battle of the Big Boys tayo ngayon, John. This is Junjesie Ibgos of Highland Boxing Gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fight that this morning. This is presented to my UKC Boxing Promotions. This is a UKC Tiger 2022 battle. Ladies and gentlemen, this battle is on by the games and instance for Jerald, acting Jerald, Rodrigo, acting Pro Boxing Armada Sports, Gatchalian, the three judges at the side scoring this one is the 10-point consistent movie. Alieta, Featherweight, and Eduardo and when Kelvin surrender in charge of the action, ladies and gentlemen, Ivor also. Introduce the first. Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red, yellow, and white. Welterweight, 158.4 pounds, professional record, 13 meters, 6 feet, with 11 of his fingers coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from Highland Boxing Gym, here's Junjesie Ibgos. And the one across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue, red, and white. Officially, 159.6 pounds, professional record, upper one, 8 meters. He is undefeated with 8 of his fingers coming by way of knockout. Proudly representing Ivor's Boxing Gym of Barangay Tablado, Rizal, Laguna. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a late for Weljon, Mindoro. Once again, the instructions here from referee Ivor also.
So Weljon Mindoro, a promising prospect from Ivor's boxing stable. 8 wins, 8 coming by way of knockout, Franco. What can we expect in this fight?
This is the Battle of the Big Boys, just like what I mentioned. So, 10 rounds in the 160-pound division. Clearly, another height and reach advantage. Etong Kibors, anong kinakain ng mga boksingero dito? Ba't ang tatangkad?
Medyo malapit, medyo mga bulubundukin na dyan.
Oo,
So baka
diba?
magandang
Maganda
mga
yung-
gulay at prutas dyan.
Diba? Look at the size and the conditioning of both our fighters. Now, definitely, Mindoro went to work right away. Attacking the body, finishing upstairs is Weljon Mindoro.
And it's nice to see, Franco, that there are a lot of prospects and good fighters from the Philippines at this weight class. No?
Oo.
Of course, the most popular is Yumir Marshall, the bronze medalist from the Olympics. But ngayon, dumadami na rin yung mga big boys natin.
Oo. Tsaka hindi sila yung big boys na mataba. Diba? Ito yung mga big boys na nakita naman natin. Diba? Kondisyon. Matangkad. Maayos yung katawan.
Ito yung mga matchup na pag tinignan mo pa lang, hindi ito aabot ng decision.
Oh, mukhang. Sana. Medyo ituloy nila yung momentum ng mga previous fights because a lot of the fights for this morning session has been quick. A lot of TKO victories from the fighters in our roster definitely made our jobs easier.
That's right.
As Weljon Mindoro is the more aggressive fighter to open up this first round. We have yet to see a little bit of kailangan may retaliation on the part of Junjesie Ibgos. Hindi pwedeng tanggap na lang siya ng tanggap nito. He's been taking body shot after body
He
shot.
got hurt there.
Oo. That keeps on going. Ginagawa, medyo...
It's
Ayan.
going to be a short night if it goes like this.
Di ba?
Down goes
Ibgos.
with that relentless attack from Mindoro.
Coming from a 6-punch combination. Pero bago pa mangyari yung sequence na yun dyan, yung accumulation of punches
He
na
looks done,
tinatanggap ni
Franco.
Ibgos eh.
He's looking at his corner.
Looking at his corner. Okay, corner signals that he's
And
done.
what would he say, Franco? Hindi ito aabot ang scorecards.
Nakikinig po talaga sila sa amin dito. Pag sinabi namin na it won't go to the scorecards, tinapos po kaagad ni Weljon Mindoro ang laban.
Guys, live po ito ha. Baka
Live.
isipin nyo,
Pero
alam na
look at
natin
that
yung mangyayari.
powerful and very beautiful sequence. 2 short hooks to the body by Weljon Mindoro. Capped it off with an uppercut. Went straight to the head. Bang! Look at that. Ang ganda ng sequence na yon. 2 uppercuts.
And you have to give full credit also to Mindoro because Ibgos has a decent record. He has a winning record with 13 wins and 6 losses.
13 wins coming by 11 via knockout.
Diba? And that is it, Franco, for our morning session.
For our morning session, capped off by a Weljon Mindoro TKO victory against Junjesie Ibgos.
In round number 1, Franco.
Oo.
So good showing from the Kibor Boxing Stable.
Nadala ng bandila yun eh. So we're gonna take a short break, everyone. And then we will resume action for the afternoon session of UKC Battlefield.
Again, this is John from PH Boxing Corner with me.
Coach Franco Rolyoda. We will see you in a bit, ladies and gentlemen.